As soon as I go live, it's a Mackie to add me ESFL.
Oh, is this AI on?
Wait, Aaron is fighting, is he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he must have got a step in. Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Who's he fighting?
step in.
Ninja?
Dima. Oh my god, he better beat Dima.
Dude, what are these records? 2 and 5? Never see something like that on
Aaron's 1-0. They've got it wrong.
Yeah.
He was
Mine
banned,
was
sure,
1
don't get me wrong. But...
He was fighting blackout hours and able to take that victory. This guy is also a pressure fighter, mixes high and low strikes, and very combo heavy. So very similar type of fighters that we're going to be seeing. So very intriguing that we're going to be possibly seeing a Conor McGregor mirror match. So I'm excited to see what these guys do. Maybe we'll get in the phone booth. Maybe we'll see a little bit of just back.
Maybe get in the phone booth. I agree. Yep.
Get in the phone booth and give it a little ring. Ring-a-ding-ding.
Yeah. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-ding.
Oh, I have to put 1k on fucking Dima just because the odds are so insane.
What are the odds?
97%.
I'm gonna bet on just like 1 point. That's nothing.
Actually, fuck that, I'm putting.
Locking in Conor McGregor, we'll see what most likely it's gonna be the same pick. There we go, we got a McGregor mirror match, 3 mirror matches in a row, but I'll tell you what, Kingsley, they've been good fights, haven't they?
Yeah, honestly, our 2 knockouts were from those mirror match fights, so it's not going to be based on the fight, it's going to be based on the skill. And I feel like that's the pro and cons when you come to these fights. Mirror matches, sure, you want to see some diversifying fighters, but when it comes to pure competition, you want to have.
There's 5k on Dima and 4.6k.
So let's see how this goes.
Right.
Cool. Indeed, Aaron, definitely someone the community respect a lot. And this season. So let's see if that pays off for him. Nice right there with a straight.
Alright, let's go, Dad.
Couple of jabs at the full
Good luck, man.
controlling there. But again, in the mirror match, your range is also exactly the same as your opponent, so it's not exactly ideal. You're just
Witnessing money in the bank.
There's a nice jab lead
Mad
straight. Like Aaron crossing the block already, and immediately he's taken back this pressure. Oh.
Did he, Jeff? I didn't think he would have lost that matchup.
Very good head kick from Aaron right there. I mean, this is what we expected. Both guys are very much pressure fighters. We're seeing a lot of like slips, a lot of fakes, and those knees. Those little mistakes are going to be proven heavy in this kind of contest. You don't want to make that one mistake that gives away stamina. It gets you a rock like that, Balian.
Oh yeah, made that cool already.
Follow-up shots on the block, nearly busted straight through. And you're completely right, man. I mean, when you're playing with or against Conor McGregor, it takes very, very little to get a rock going. And then only a couple of shots to end the fight, so you have to be so careful. And these guys are coming out already in the first round, throwing lever.
I am super scared that we're going to see another first round knockout here, Bailey. I mean, already we're seeing Aaron just on the back foot. He was able to get the first rock, but now Dima able to answer back. I'm ready to see if we're going to see a little bit more body shots trying to change it up.
Beautiful.
Hello.
I'm live, by the way.
Dima's just trying to set up. Dima's just trying to set up that left hook right
Nice.
now. That big left
Yeah,
hook.
keep tapping that body dab. Because the
Nailing him
stamina
with
is really
that
shit.
block, but that's what
If you
Dima's
take away that
looking for.
stamina, he is absolutely dog shit.
Ways to counter that if he can make the read on it. Oh, landed his own there off the jab.
Dude,
Aaron
Lead
getting banned
hook,
in the
though.
ESFL.
And there's the left hook from Dima, just out of range.
Yeah,
there.
don't know how he
Those
did,
trades
but
are
he did.
scaring me a little bit. Both guys are able to answer, and those duck down uppercuts, you have to be wary of them. That's how 2 of our knockdowns happen. And those front kicks, I'm just loving what Aaron's doing with his spatial awareness and his range. Able to move where he wants to, and knows the exact precision that he needs in that range to at least land a strike to get that blockade low.
That double jab lead hook straight right there from Aaron was beautiful. Just dissipated the block.
Hit leads up
entirely
top,
right
and
there.
then when he misses, hit into the body.
But they trade again. Big left hook from Aaron. Lead uppercut lands as well on the block, but the level change from Dima just keeps him in the fight. Doesn't take much, and Aaron burnt a little of the gas tank trying to finish right there.
Now this is where Dima has to make a decision. Do you want to go a little bit aggressive, trying to
It's
find
gonna
a way
just
back
fish for that
to the
every
next
time,
back
that
kick,
uppercut,
or do
bro.
you just want to survive and go to the second round? It seems like he's doing the former and just going aggressive.
You're not throwing
trying to
enough,
find a way to answer back, but these trades are so scary for him. Aaron's doing such a nice job with his range.
Yeah, he was doing good right there with the pressure after the flurry from Aaron.
You have to force 4 pieces, but just throw some
right now, and he's landing. And Dima
to head and
is
body.
exchanging and
Yeah,
getting
nice.
Good first round though. One man clearly ahead, but
Well, you're doing good with the jab, Dab.
Yeah, that jab
was
was
a very good job from Dima.
careful because he might fish for a slip straight.
Yeah, you know,
but
he's
Aaron
one of the
just
slip
putting
straight
the
overhand
work on
fishing.
his opponent. Look at the replay right here, able to land those combinations, and then trying to land an uppercut right there. Well, Dima
You're making him
just
panic though with that
those
job.
body shots right there, able to land, change it up, and just open
Nice,
more
yeah.
avenues up. But we'll have
Yeah,
to see
see the way
from
he's
Where
like
he
going with that
receives.
jet, yeah.
Well, Dima, like I said,
Use the little
from what
jab
I've seen,
body
he's
straight
got
now
that
because he'll
big
try and
hook.
slip the second
He's
jab.
getting caught when he's trying to
Oh, boy.
1, 2, 3, lands
Oh, Aaron
and the
just
lead
got
uppercut
fucking dropped.
after Aaron tries to bob out of the way. Takes a big chunk of head health
Nice.
right early at the start of this round. The
I'm
follow-up
fucking
shots
behind on
from the
phone.
clinch as well, landing, and Aaron immediately woken up.
Right, let's shot.
with the left.
Around his back up.
Oh my god.
You're so blind, Blake.
Oh, Aaron's about to win now.
No way.
He's gonna finish him here, Kingsley.
Oh, Aaron
Oh,
stands up.
so close,
right,
so
probably
close.
just
He
time.
just flipped a freaking switch.
Oh,
going to the
nice,
second round.
fucking hell.
Now we're seeing more of the aggressive side. As another rock happens, and an uppercut. Here, I don't think it's gonna be over there, Balian.
Oh man.
Oh,
Dima
beautiful.
in a world of
Stay on
hurt
top of
right
him.
now
Try
after
game
coming
for
out
full and
early,
all.
I
flashing
couldn't.
Aaron, but he's back on this pressure with this great range management that you talked about.
Oh,
He
that
cannot
pressure.
get away from him
Ooh.
right here. The head movement non-existent. Getting tagged, lead hook lands again though from Dima. That's when he caught him.
He's
with the
gonna
sub.
try
Aaron's
like
gotta
swab
move his
you
head,
off,
Kingsley.
so just
He has to move his head. He needs to
Oh,
find a way to
yeah.
get a
Oh,
good slip,
fucking
'cause
nice.
that
Watch
left
out for
knee
big
is
counter
blinking,
stab.
that left is blinking. Those kicks are gonna do
He's
so
gonna- he's
much
gonna
damage
try
to
put it on
Dima,
you,
more
so
space
just
in that
don't-
center of the octagon. But Aaron, you can't get too careless. You
don't
need
let him
to
get
make
off
sure
too much on
you
you.
have focused pressure. You can't be careless right
Yeah, look, he's coming forward with a lot.
Oh, he landed the
Yeah,
two.
you're gonna have to
I'm
risk a
telling
few
you,
trades.
Almost as well, Aaron falling back
You'll end up
right
milling
now
his head
as
off
Dima
badly if you
pushes
win.
forward, but he's so hurt himself. Dima hunting for that
Yeah,
slip
that double
straight
jab.
from Aaron.
Let's fucking
Oh,
go, you
dude.
bitch!
Yeah.
Fucking bitch, you'll never
Did
make
you
me
win?
comp, you
Dima
bitch!
Good.
Oh wait, I am
ground and pound,
streaming,
swung
so
it
just
straight
Fucking
back.
go, Blake. I'm getting this fucking money for
Yeah.
it.
Nice
Let's
so
fucking
far.
go.
That's money in bank now.
Violence
Just smash up
personified.
issues.
Fucking EK
Oh.
issues.
Able to get that rock and
Oh
knock
man, the
down.
fight's still not
That's
over for
what
me.
you want to see. That's how you
Let's
wanna
fucking
come back in
go.
this kind of fight. Aaron caught on his back heel, but with 2
Man, as soon
minutes,
as I
he
turn the
was
volume
able to
up,
get back
Blake,
up to stand up
that's all I
and
needed.
Get some better combos in, but it seems like Dima's
I'd say it
also
was just getting a bit
going
too much.
insane on
It
the
was
ground right here in the side control.
You're a bit too passive.
Sensible to hit,
So we're
side
chipping
control,
away
get
yourself a bit.
some consistent damage.
Right, I need to
Double
nip to the
denied.
shop.
That
But
is
yeah,
not
that's
good.
pretty much tournament one.
Aaron right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Don't-
you're good.
Don't
Yeah,
underestimate
that
issues.
was-
Bring this money home,
Did
Dad.
Dad mute me?
No, I didn't.
He's gonna load back up. We're going back to stand-up. I'm excited to see what Aaron can do.
Oh, good shit, bro.
Way back. He knows he has to black
Let's
his
go.
ball, but these trades are gonna be
Wait, it's
very
not a best of
scary
3,
as
right?
No.
Yeah, I just feel like when you've got the standard
Nice.
vibes like
Why did
that,
Leaks
and
hit the
it's a
rematch
mirror
button?
match,
Oh,
and you're
nope.
on,
Yeah.
why not stay there?
I almost hated it as well.
Man, this fight is fucking mad. This
Fuck.
Aaron and
Oh.
King
He
fight.
takes full mount. Aaron has a chance now to return the favor, but he bumps back to half guard. Low stamina. The posture up gets denied though. Look at that.
Jesus,
Stays
this
in
fight
the
is
fight.
fucking mad.
This is gonna be very scary. I mean, this posture up 40
Oh.
seconds, but we're going back to set up. Anything is possible here, Balian.
Aaron can't be that good if he's having a mad fight
Watch
with
the
Dima.
uppercut. Watch the slip straight from Dima. If Aaron can throw the
Looks like
left
mess.
hook when he slips, I feel it's gonna go.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
there's the left hook, inside leg kick. Dima's hunting for something. Lead knee to the
Scary.
body.
Oh man, neither of them landed 1-2 head kick.
Right there, but looks like both men might be
Oh,
considered-
what the fuck would?
Down.
Whoa,
Left
why the
hand
fuck would Aaron ever do
crushed
that?
him right there after the front kick missed, but it will go to a third. Look at the stats in that one.
He just needed 4 more seconds. If he had 4 more seconds with that knockdown, that could have been it for Aaron right there. Just the slips, the management, able to answer it back in the second round. Buckle up, people. We're in for a roller coaster in this third round.
Yes,
Ooh.
we are right. Two men going towards slip
Oh,
straight
that
right
slip.
there immediately from Aaron. He tries to put it on with the lead uppercut combination there. Two uppercut down the middle, evaded by Dima, who's trying to push, create more space with those front kicks. But both men have to be
the straight
careful.
back.
Man,
Another rock
Dima
right
gets a
there,
crit.
straight left
Dima
hand
gets a
side.
fucking rock on Aaron, and he has 0 head health, and he goes with a body straight body jab.
Right now is another one though. Aaron's trying
Someone
to
has
stay
to
up.
flip.
Nice.
Someone just flip for the love of God and stop getting rocked. It just keeps
I
on
guess we're just
happening.
not on his level.
And on the
No.
center line-
Oh, that's it. Aaron. No way!
Now, that's
How the
gonna be
fuck's
it.
he still
No.
alive?
Oh my
Somehow
God.
he's still alive.
When he ESFL the
Aaron,
real-time clock.
Gotta move the head as well. Find the straight, straight answer.
He would-
Dima looking
Oh,
to
come on,
close
Aaron.
the shot.
Oh, I think this is
Oh,
it.
he's gonna win.
Oh no, Aaron!
Back. Overhand misses.
He's still
Come on!
my God,
Oh
Dima.
my God.
Oh my God.
Keep
No.
it, turn it, turn it, kick to the body, lads. He's
What,
right.
is this CW, Aaron?
Come on, Aaron! No! This is gonna
Oh,
be
it's
mad.
over.
It has to be.
Now it's done.
Who's he losing
Come on,
to?
Aaron.
Ooh.
Oh! Oh! I
lost
thought he
it.
was
Oh,
gonna
I thought-
survive.
I thought you lived.
Wow. I mean, that was insane. insane right there. What a back and forth.
GMD
contest,
just needs so much points.
especially towards
Oh,
the
I know.
end of that one. Respect given on both fights. I mean, that might be the fight of the year so far there. That was a crazy contest. But Dima walks away the winner. Previously 2 and 5 coming in. Aaron, you know,
I just got
showing
46K.
very highly touted Kings, but it's Dima here who wins in the War of Chaos. Oh goodness, woke us up that one, didn't it?
Chaos is a very key word in that tournament. That was a chaotic fight. It was also an amazing fight. It could have gone either way. Like, that's how thin the line of victory was for both these competitors. And Dima able to pull it out. I mean, he had the stamina advantage. He was able to work on the body. And Aaron, after having so much success in the first early rounds, just not able to put it together with those takedowns, able to get those elbows on the ground. Also played a key factor in that fight, but just a hell of a fight and a hell of a way, because we're still in the freaking prelims, really.
Nicely done, Dab.
Insane
Good.
that we're getting these crazy
Oh, man, that's just such a good win.
You have to. Your day has to be
Yeah,
admitted.
we've got about
Being
5
made.
fights left
Yeah.
tonight as
Oh.
well,
I
guys.
may have,
You
I
beat
may have
me,
slept
Case,
4
you-
hours,
Aaron in
but
that one,
Oh, no.
unfortunately,
it's worth it.
might have gone the wrong way there, right there, but get your bets
Beat-
in as well. If not, we have a
Yeah, I
closing
was
contest
hoping to
coming
beat a
straight
really
up
bad
next.
round
Here
one
we go to
opponent, so I could say you
170,
beat them
and
too.
this is a great fight right here. We have
No, I
Smudger,
beat
who's only
Blade,
had 1 fight so
then
far this
Leaks.
season.
Mhm.
He's already ranked
It's not a
inside the
bad
top 20
turnaround.
And
rankings.
now the hard
Wait.
put them off.
Kamapuya, a man who's been in
Who
the
can I even
ESFL,
go
he's
in here?
always inside that
Who?
top 5
What
in
weight?
the online world
Bantam.
leaderboards there as well. So
Um,
it's at 170.
Jimmy Rivera,
It's gonna
Marlon
be good,
Moraes.
Kingsley. They're ready to go. Let's
They're
do
the
it.
best,
Go
I'd say.
Marlon.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Kamapuya,
Yeah.
again, this is a top 20 matchup. Kamapuya
Genuinely
5-4,
watched so
his
because he is
previous
actually such a
TKO,
fucking cunt to play.
TKO, excuse me, of UFC
Yeah,
Turkey, and then
with the slip hooks, yeah.
Persiu was able to just bounce up and
And
get
I'm so happy that I
Kamapuya.
just
Yes,
beat
crazy
Leaks, man.
pressure,
Just,
world-class
it's just,
timing,
That's a
and
well
one
in.
chokes up enough to seal the deal. Well, his
Cheeky
opponent,
W from the user, mate.
Smudger, number 19, 1-0, undefeated. Tons of hype for this competitor, and he won his debut against his other opponent. Time to bring the online world champion, solid everywhere, and dictates the pace. So expect him to be more proactive than reactive. We have to see Kamapuya. He is no slouch. He's very much a veteran. So very awesome contest that we're having. Leon Edwards versus Sapier. What more can you ask for?
Well, clearly these two have fought each other a few times here. Kamapuya,
Jesus.
50 wins to 20, but that's only like 50% of the
and Cody,
time,
hurry
so
up.
you
Oh no.
never know. It could go any way tonight. It's all on the game plan. I
Nah.
like the Leon
Play.
Edwards pick here from Smudger. It's going to give him the ability to fight the fight wherever it goes, especially if it keeps becoming a grappling contest. He's got plenty of ways to still win there. But we'll see what the game plan is from Kamapuya. Smudger here looking to hopefully establish some range and get the kicking game going early.
Yeah, well, we also have to see what happens in the ground game. Would Smudger be the first one to do a takedown and try to avoid trying to get submitted? Because it's only a amount of time. Look at that, almost a takedown attempt for Kamapuya. You know the takedowns are going to be.
Damn, the fucking odds are huge. I wish I put some points on. I probably would have made hella bank again.
Nice level change already
Cam is a
there. Some
big as
pressure
fucking
coming out
our
early.
favour.
Dealt with quite well.
Well, he's gonna win, isn't he?
I don't know. Cam is a bit of a bottle job anyway, stuff. Not that he's amazing, but
Do have great clinch striking stats on Leon as well. If he does want to lean on that, especially
JJ.
against the cage, but looking to trade here with the left.
Yo.
you beat Cam up so good, but your GSP's using him on ESFL.
But it's going to keep Smudger from pressuring him as much.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, and as we have a little bit lag in the action, I mean, this
Mixing
Move
it up.
away.
Leon Edwards pick for the clinches.
Once Kama gets this locked up with Super.
And that's the
I mean, did he just throw
Yeah,
a takedown of
Blade
a
said
body
good
straight?
luck in the final.
takedowns and those clinch attempts are always gonna
Yeah. He DM'd me as well.
down for you and
Oh shit, what's good review for the Shield? My bad. Is Romero on this one? He is not.
so far I still think
PlayStation players are cheap. Wouldn't go as far as to say that, but
Yeah, Kama clearly just a little
I completely
desperate to
forgot I
show
was
like
streaming.
half the
My
double
bad,
leg.
lads.
Wise decision there, just goes half guard. We're
Alright.
really going to see.
Here we
Now
go.
between these two guys right here, so double shot
Just
and a
EK
full
issues
forward.
left.
Tried to hit the transition.
The easiest fight of the tournament is the
Right there.
finals.
Now just straight passing for the full mount by Smudger. Good awareness to recognize Kamapuya just loading up on the shot.
have you went through all the options just in case there is more than I suggested?
Oh shit, Marlon has an 87 gen. I do not want to
Side control.
like
Good
slip
work
hooks
from
like that.
Kamapuya as well, holding position.
I mean,
He
it's a
rides
best
cross
of
drop
3,
as
surely.
well.
You can just
And is
take
he
who
gonna
you
hit
want
this
first.
sprawl? Checking the stats right here.
Yeah,
mid-fight,
and
just
Jimmy
to
has
see
some
where
power,
we're
to be
at.
honest,
That's
Dad,
all
so.
good.
You know, the strategy is
What
important.
about John
Someone that
Dodson?
just being that animation and have time to even check the stats, even though
He's like a
Yeah.
flyweight, but he's pretty
He'd
John
actually be
fast.
kind
Johnson's
of
very good.
a good matchup, to be
He's
honest.
really
He has
good.
really
we
good
know
power,
his submission game is very nice.
and
And
he's
he
very
actually has
quick.
health stats.
But he's just small, that's the only problem.
We might see a little bit of dangerous
Fuck it.
situation for his
Fuck
opponent.
it. Whatever.
It's a big fake right
This
there.
weight class sucks.
Are you gonna steal Jimmy after that?
I do like what Smudger's doing from guard. You can tell he's good, man.
Oh, I
He's
probably should have
landing
already done
those
that.
shots
But yeah.
really nicely. Handing up a little GA, hitting a couple of
Yeah,
fakes
it's
here.
best
He won the lap dab.
Foot on the hip fake
Nah,
right there,
it's
but double
oh,
into it and stuffed and stopped right there by Camapulio, who tried to hit the post drop straight.
Let's
up.
go,
look.
issues.
But Smudger says no. I'm going to take the GA from that, and we're back to the feet.
Oh man, that is
Very
Oh,
cancer.
beautiful.
That is wow.
I'm so behind on my phone, that's not even funny.
He's obviously seen the hammer fight.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, that was good from him. I'm pretty literally the first thing he did was slip hook, and now he slip hooked again.
Honestly, I really do. I know he's not doing it. a lot,
Holy
I like it,
shit.
but I love the use of the clinch right there from Camapulio, because both guys are kind of just stifling each other. You know, they're like just bouncing shots off the block. No one's really
Yeah,
able to
PSN
land
needs to
anything
shut the fuck
significant
up.
on the
Nerves
field.
are getting the
That's
dab.
when the clinch comes in, the sneaky
OMFG.
little shots, and exit, and then back to this strategy.
You
You can
know,
hear me in the party, I don't give a
Finding
fuck.
I think the
ways to
slip
win the
hooks are.
fight, which is how someone like him gets so consistently high on those online ranked leaderboards. He just finds the best way to win the fight.
Absolutely, and it counts for the significant strikes as well. We saw the head health be so low for the
See, all the people can play this and it works. Just fucking hunt for counters.
Smudger, this is a new round. He needs to find a way to deny that takedown. And he does right here. So going to his clinch up. This is what you use Edwards for.
Slip hook
You need to
merchants
find a way
can't
to
usually
get
grapple,
back
so like if you
close
find
points of your own.
if you think there's a way to get it down, don't be afraid.
Off the southpaw switch, hits the hip toss over the top, but yeah, leg denial, nice work. Smudger back on this pressure, I think as well. He's crowding just a little too much here, is Smudger. He's stifling those attacks. There's some nice straight shots right there from Camapulio, completely breaking the block right there, almost able to get a drop. Melted the block. You can't really underestimate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a
Power in the hands
sidestepping
of GSP. There's
cunt
not
as
a
well,
lot,
so
but it
He
does
is.
damage. Nice double leg, hits the turn, and we're back here again.
you're doing good though. It's dangerous to go for slip straights, but you know if you're confident, go for that slip straight lead overhand. Dodson probably has a fucking banging it.
But not able to get enough for that denial as we're seeing Smudger taking the side control back into the half guard. I'm excited to see what he does. If he just lands a little pot shots, keep his opponent there, and maybe one posture up attempt just to get some damage to say he scores, but he's going back to the stand up right here for you.
Yeah, Smudger kept doing the full mount fake right there. It wasn't working for him at all. I was going to say, does he not have the arm triangle? Double fake the arm triangle right there, and he got the get up nice and easy. But I wonder if he should
Oh, nice rock.
use that arm triangle fake a little bit more, because he got the transition.
Yeah, we're good, don't worry.
Like you
Nice.
said, he
That's
wants it back to the feet now.
God,
The body
I didn't
shot
really want to say
is
anything
getting
because I didn't
tagged
want to put any more
quite a
pressure on
bit.
you, but I was
He's
just
having a
thinking,
real
man,
problem with the range,
all
I
I'm
think.
saying is I don't want to see go onto Twitter after this and see a tweet. Congrats from the EK game and Twitter. Congrats to at our EK issues on a tremendous performance in Cody Dank's final against at Dabskin. Who we support?
Yeah, I need to.
Probably Smudger just because Cam is a bit of a prick, isn't he?
Because his block gauge is low, but Camapulio, he's doing a nice job being a little bit of a
Rule the world.
Yeah, he is, especially because
Oh wait, were you singing the around the world, around the world? Oh, fair enough.
We are the people.
Tricky off the back foot. You can just step back, try and counter them, coming forward as well, but it's not always easier. Come on, proving that right now, double jabbing that way into that.
I threw
right
70
back there
strikes.
with the 2-3.
I was just trying to run from the slip hooks.
That block
Fucking
gauge
Prioxis in the final and all.
down. Misses,
Pretty
and a
proud of this
lovely
sim
rolling rear
performance.
uppercut right there. Hands ended
Yeah.
with another lead uppercut.
170.
Camapulio,
Ducking and diving.
complete sniper here today with the hands of GSP.
Absolutely. And again, everyone who keeps on getting rocked keeps on ducking down and gets hit with that uppercut.
Jesus,
That's
with
not
the
what
side
to
steps.
do on this fight card, 'cause
Dragging it a
everybody
bit,
is
pal.
looking for that move right there.
Yeah, I know, it's so annoying because
The
he's
thing that I would love to see from
jab,
Smudger, he
jab,
gets his opponents
straights,
back to the
but then
cage
also when you
with the
try and slip,
octagon.
he'll just
I
slip
would love
hook
see
you
him
to
do
death.
like a little bit of a clinch attempt, maybe try to
Yeah.
get his opponent uncomfortable and maybe just get some attacking, because
Jesus Christ,
he's in
pal.
this neutral game. He's not able to get the best of the trades right here.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
just pull my straight, why don't you?
I went back onto the ESFLs, like, I wanted to look at the ESFL old cards, so I went onto the Instagram and at the start of the game it was stupidly stacked. Like, I'm just thinking now, and we have BMF, Smudger and Camapulio nearly on it. It's like, oh.
Excellent movement and
But-
excellent just precision with his strikes, able to
Used to
slip
have
down
Zap
and just
starting new
use
cards
those
on all sorts.
uppercuts to his benefit. I mean, able
Which is
to
where he
work
should
in the
be.
ground game. Sure, he got denied a couple of takedowns, but look at that vicious slip uppercut to rock his opponent. Smudger.
Obviously, it's not like something you want to throw repeatedly, Dad,
Jesus.
but that Johnson does also have that jump and switch kick to the head. You know the one that Lawler and DC has? And Yan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good fight.
It's good for when you have somebody's block low.
Between the two, but we are
jab
in
into
the
it.
third and final. Feels like Cameron's up 2 rounds. Big test for Smudger, who was very hyped going into this one, but again,
No, Smudger gets taken down again.
by Tadpole, and he's just kind of showing what it takes to be in the ESFL, really, Kingsley. You know.
Oh, beautiful, Dad. Oh, showing your class. Just showing.
Go in the lab, see what everyone else
class,
is
yeah.
doing, and try to mimic that to implement your own game style. It's a whole different level when you get to
Let's go
the
issues.
and he's showing it right here, but
EK mental issues is gonna get it done.
he has plenty of time,
Oh,
but
I've heard that joke one too
he
many
needs to
times
do
now.
something differently if it gets his because right now this is not working to your benefit. You're gonna possibly lose.
He's
this
really
whole
got a
fight. You
vicious
keep
hook,
staying in
that
this
you just
situation.
have to get
But a
to.
good denial right there to answer back.
Yeah, and if there's one weakness in the game of Leon Edwards, it's that he doesn't really have any jiu-jitsu. He's got good wrestling. You can take and hold that top position, but off your back, there's no real threat. So there's no
Man,
reason why Kama can't
EK
continue
issues.
this
We
fight.
gotta let him in on the Dark Magic
Back to
Max.
feet now, good work by Smudger to get here.
Please.
Yeah.
He'll be the best player in the world.
Fight, ball counter party right there for Tadpole. Oh, another rear uppercut. You called it again, Kingsley. It
Are
is
you
the
serious?
shot
I can't
of
have
the
kick.
night tonight. ESFL 146, no finish.
I lost.
right there.
Ah,
Survived
it's a best of
barely.
3, whatever.
This might be the
Bro.
beginning of the end. He gets the deny on the backside sit out attempt, and this is not good.
Go
You
Yumi
just do a
Rivera.
reverse vampire. Every time you get hit with that uppercut, you
We're
just
good, we're good.
just flat as a ball just go down to the octagon, and it's just so demoralizing. But Tadpole just implementing such a great game plan.
It's kind of annoying because even though he's spamming and Cody says no spam, he literally will never say anything spam. Other than when, like, he fought JMO and then like other people that are literally only throwing one thing. So it literally has to be you're throwing only one thing for him to ever call it spam. And then a lot of the time he'll say it's only borderline, so he can't really do anything about it.
This man here tonight, showing the veterancy, and for Smudger, you know, it's not to have a knock on his ground game. He's fighting GSP.
I literally was
Leon Edwards,
spamming my
who
up
have
kick
limited
so hard.
options.
I didn't.
Perhaps picking, you know, you need to think maybe a better way to counter GSP, or perhaps just not his night tonight.
Yeah, sometimes fire selection when you're staying there for so long, it's such a chess match. You don't want to reveal your cards, but every time you pick a selection, you always have to think about the pros and cons. But
think you can go
right here,
Jimmy
Savior
Close?
versus Leon, it's just not it for Smudger. And time keep ticking out, and a denial right there is just just keeps on going down and down.
Yeah, it's desperation time. He kind of had to go for
Hello.
if he wants to win the fight.
I'm down
Unfortunately,
1-0.
not much he could do. Good
Oh,
domination
shit,
there
what?
by Tadpole. Just
You should see how
slowly
this
took
guy
out the
plays.
fight, closed out the offense on the feet.
It's how we
Right, close.
expected, to be
Shots in the
honest.
clinch enough to break the block down. Had some
Sadly.
great
It's worse than I
combinations
expected.
here tonight, did Tadpole, and
I've seen a
showcasing
couple of his
very
fights, man.
dominant GSP
He's a
right
dodgy
there,
cunt.
which is something we also don't see every day, Kingsley.
He's bamboozled, Dad.
It takes a lot
Oh, actually, do you know who would have been a good pick? Hernan Barrow.
I'm not picking that.
You talk about
That's too slow.
You can just jab bro pick him.
Excellent reversals, excellent way
Yeah,
I'm
that's
spammed.
fine.
able to use the clinch that he wanted, and
Fudge the coast.
combinations, the striking where
Right,
he
come on.
wanted to, very precise, very excellent with his
I'll
striking,
destroy
not
you all
really
in the
giving
chat.
his opponent many
Fuck off,
avenues
right, like.
to come back at him. So very excellent that we saw from Tadpole. But Smudger undefeated no more.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Hopefully he gets bounced back in this next fight.
Try and
but
jab body
a lot of
straight
work
and
that he
like
needs to do
and
going
go
forward.
under the slip hook.
Yep, you
He
are right there.
sidesteps though.
Tadpole moves to
No, that's
6
true,
and 4
yeah,
this
you
season
can't
so
do
far.
much.
Not too bad. He
Pretty
actually got
tough.
those losses against some of the top guys on the planet, really. Got that TKO of UFC Turkey, and the knee bar from Pursue. Back inside the top 10 here, no doubt will probably be trying to challenge that upper echelon, but he did drop losses to earlier on.
You don't have to just be in his face constantly. Jab up.
You're above your average guy here in the ESFL, I think. Tadpole definitely.
Marlon has an 87 chin.
So we'll be moving on and
Yeah.
representing the war camp tonight.
Jab
Now,
up.
another person
He's also got
coming in
probably
from war
less.
camp,
He's probably got
Kratos,
87
the
cardio
only
too.
person to beat the current champion.
Really likes him.
EdParker
Like, even
second
double
round,
jab
that
hook
one loss
and shit like that.
is to Kratos. Now he did have a rematch with him and lost again.
I wanna
but,
try
you know,
too many
he's
jabs.
got to
I
believe he
couldn't
wants to
see-
fight for the
he
belt.
does a good
He's
slip
fighting wildlife right here. This is going to be a great matchup. Word Life is making a return, Kingsley. So let's take a look at it. It's going to be a middleweight.
Like this high up
This
the
is going
card.
to be a sneaky good matchup.
Oh, he's playing
Kratos
Kratos. What the
5-3,
fuck?
ranked number 10 in the PlayStation side of the ESFL. The only person that beat EdParker.
ESFL sound the mud. Woodlife is 1 and 3.
A very calculated
And
striker,
Kratos is 5 and 3.
well-rounded and adapts to any situation. So that second round, that third round game plan is not going to be the same as you see in the first round. He's going to change things up to make sure his opponent is very uncomfortable. But when you go against the ESFL,
Woodlife has sneaky fins.
1 and 3. He's a long-time vet. And
Oh, that's good,
this is his
Clint.
first fight of
How are
the
you doing,
year,
pal?
so
How are you doing,
he's
pal?
looking to make an impact and maybe jump up in the rankings. I mean, he's going against a top 10 competitor right here. So high-level striker, not afraid to brawl, and he has sneaky feints. Feints. Everything you need to do to not keep your head on the center line, he's going to do that. And in the middleweight division, if he goes across the Booker, he's going to be able to implement that. So Kratos, he has a lot of stature. He wants to move up in the rankings and maybe fight for that top 5 spot. Where like he wants to deny it and move up himself.
Bro, you're such a fucking power.
Really too much of a problem. I think everyone's fine with these mirror matches. We've been having them tonight.
I'm not too bad, Clint. I'm not too bad. Just enjoying the fight. What did you think? Did you watch the boxing last night in the UFC?
TikTok UFC 4 sensation gets his title shot, undefeated this season, came into the ESFL Blue through the competition. He's fighting the champion.
Starting to panic.
In the main event, we've got a couple more fights before that as well. So
Use the jab later.
Fight number 6 right now.
Seems to be working well whenever you use it. The jab and then the jab later. And then out of the to the jab verbal.
So Kratos in the blue, Word Life returning vet here in the red. Nice low calf kick already there from Word Life. Looks to be holding the center. Nice lead.
You're doing well with your duck counters too, like when he's throwing a lot of jab straight and you're ducking underneath.
Jesus Christ.
I need to see where the feints come from Word Life. I mean, he was able to get pieced up a little bit right there in the early stages, but using these body kicks, able to get some distance. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to slip straight, maybe slip the cut to find his way
Beautiful.
back in. Instead of
Oh, lovely.
so aggressive or so confident in his skin.
Oh, fuck.
Every time he pulls, he's throwing that lead uppercut.
Oh, you're on that string, aren't you?
I know, but I can't do anything about it. Like I tried already last fight.
Is he literally doing it every single time?
Every single time. Swear to
Slip
God.
it.
Try.
What are we talking about here?
When he's pulling and throwing that lead uppercut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, both guys able to land some nice combinations. If we saw a leg kick come from Word Life. Very underrated.
Slip
thing
straight
there
hook
as
whenever you
well.
see it.
Another one. That could be a difference maker going to these late rounds, especially with the Whitaker pick. Right now, I'm seeing a lot just good combination, a little bit trade, but not a lot of the phaser slips that we're seeing so far.
Yeah, nice uppercut though from Kratos right there, landed up the rear hand.
Oh,
Bit of
lovely.
damage. Nice little teep kick there from Word Life. Tried to do the little tie trip there. Doesn't get it. Back to the center again, trading. Uppercut lands again for Kratos. Fight up the middle. Word Life
me,
back,
man.
hop, skipping. Trying to time these entries. Nice work. Put the 4-piece together. Break through the block. Got a bit of damage, but there's the 2 there on the chin. We know how
He's throwing a
hard
lot
that
of
is.
straight
There's
strikes.
a flash
Double jab straight, lead
earlier
uppercut
on
straight.
from that shot. It just needs to land at the
Just
right
know if you
time.
see that lead uppercut, a straight swing behind it.
Right now, find that perfect shot, almost through the right hand, didn't do it, but they're trading in the pocket there as well.
Yeah, Word Life getting the disadvantage of these trades right here, and
Yeah,
he
you're right.
just gets penalized for it as it gets knocked down from Kratos. Kratos now in his bag right here. I'm loving what he's doing. He's not going for these big shots. He knows these trades. He's gonna have to take some to land some. So far so good from Kratos MMA.
Ooh, nice check on the inside leg kick right there as well.
Are you
Turn
serious?
there from Word Life.
Game wants me to lose so bad.
Kratos seems to be the one hunting.
I don't know, I might have to do a CM Punk
Damaging shots
showcase.
right now.
Or a challenge
The
room.
aggressor definitely pushing
What do you think
forward.
of
There's the duck
cheating on
right hand
Preston?
came off the
Yeah.
slip as well. And that was big
I
damage.
also think
Word Life
it was
tried
just
to hit
more
the
so
ball.
Funk's lack of a
Gets
chin
caught.
as
Oh,
well.
what a
Stop the flow. He hits
beautiful.
the ground with a full tank of gas to land this ground and pound as well. And
Alright, is
there's
it 1-1?
an assault right there, Kingsley.
Dude, are you serious?
Oh, it should be.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is what you want to see. Combos on combos, able to stay.
Anyways,
ground
yeah,
position,
Quint.
able to put punches and punches in the posture out
He
there
did,
to
he was
end this
pretty
round
good.
right
I was
here.
pretty
What
happy
a
to be
good
able to
performance
get it.
from Kratos MMA. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah,
I
man,
was happy
definitely
he was
one of
able
those
to win.
guys that can just hit you and then can keep landing the shots, putting it together, and that's
I
the
was
most
rooting
dangerous.
for
You
him.
know, 'cause you
Nice.
get rocks on this game, it happens. Sometimes you zig when you should have zagged. It's very hard to stay perfect. But
Fucking
entire
Jesus,
contest,
thank
it's about
God.
Nice stab, you played that perfectly.
Take that
Right.
Good from you.
and
That's
the
literally
power
how you need to
shots
play.
is where it's at in the ESFL.
That was perfect.
So good at hitting you.
Wait,
That's
actually,
all he's gonna do.
is he just gonna be able
Who
to
the
go
fuck can I
Rivera
pick
again
now?
now?
You just jab, jab
way.
straight, lead up,
He
put
did, he
straight.
might be able to because didn't me and fucking Zia.
Yeah. Fuck my life.
No, ask him can you Rivera mirror because that's what me and Cody or Zia did.
I'll hover over Rivera and see.
Use more leg kicks to just hurt that left leg a little bit more. It seemed like
Why is he exiting out?
it's getting lower and lower, so I feel like that might be his key to the
I don't know.
victory.
No, he's bringing
Right
stream
now,
again.
these trades right here, he's trying to land punches and bunches. A nice slip right there.
Silence,
Side
silence.
snap.
What happened to your leg?
If the center half gun, if you try to keep
Doesn't
these
sound
trades,
good.
you're not
Where's
gonna really have the
Rivera? Why
benefit,
can I not
'cause
find
the head held his
Rivera?
roll, and he's rocking right now, Balian.
Yeah, crazy.
Where is
Just like
Rivera?
you
Oh.
said, ready to trade, but obviously through the slip hook
Tell me
there
what he
as well.
says.
We all
I
know how good
can't
that
hear it.
is.
My monitor
Cracked
has
in
no volume.
perfect timing there, slipped the jab, landed the right hand, and he
Anyone
cannot take
always
more
there
of
now.
those. You're
I'm
right,
not using that guy.
sometimes trading a little more than
I'm
you should, doing some
joking,
good
man, I'm
fakes earlier to
joking.
pull out the attacks of
Well,
Kratos,
to be
but
fair, you
Kratos
never know.
given the
Dad did
timing
pick
on
Li
that
Jing
now.
Liang earlier.
Set his range there, tried the same thing. The 2-3 met him though from Word Life, and that's a great way to do it there. He threw the 2-3-2 as well, but takes a rock to that lead leg, having to switch to south.
Cody just said pick someone else's issues, and issues just told him no.
Oh, thank God, it's my pick. Oh, thank God.
Really? Damn. Good shit, Dad.
Yeah, because I'm first.
That's kind of shit. Well, you know, fair enough. Issues will probably go Dodson this time, to be honest. Dad.
Nah.
Yeah, I found that funny. He literally just said no.
It's gonna take a lot more. He needs to get a rock back, or at least a knockdown.
Someone else was talking. This one was nah.
It's not even his.
You have to
I'm pretty
respect
sure
it.
the pot's 160 now. Up.
Staying strong on it.
Beautifully, but the slip there, whilst hurt from Kratos, keeps him in the fight. High recovery stat on Whittaker anyway, so it's hard to put him away.
Just
straight
be like,
away.
nah. Don't just be like, nah, I don't want to mirror anymore. We're good.
We were questioning what?
Cocoa bean?
About that mirror, by the way.
But also, power is money, as we see another rock from Kratos. I think he might possibly get a knockdown here. We'll have to see.
Oh man, Word Life just wobbling the head, doing everything he can. It was good
Imagine if he
slips.
just
No,
did
get
it,
away.
like, okay. Well, no, I'm not changing actually.
So good work.
No, it's changes,
Word
changes.
Life to stay
Okay,
in it.
well, those are some cool
Kratos,
rolls, so
another
I don't care
roll.
though,
Front
so.
kick up the middle. Word Life not giving up yet. Then puts it on him with a couple of body shots.
He just
Alright,
fucking
he's
picked
on Dodson. He's just gonna slip up.
Peter Yan.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
This is it, Dad.
Do with wrestling this one as well. Like if you knock him down to the cage or something, just try and get to the back and try and do it to him.
Kingsley.
Momentum is a hell of a thing. The left leg of both competitors are very low, so you have to be very careful about it. But just the left leg kick.
Let's go, Dad. Let's go.
The slip from the front kick.
Man,
Brilliant.
slip
Let's hope he's
Insane
not the
here.
Terminator of this fight.
Slip hooks at the tail of the tape, to be honest. Kratos just fucking critically rocked Word Life with one. Cater versus Emmett is a banger. I'm going for Cater. Oh, I think Cater's gonna batter him. I think he'll get a finish. I think he'll be too much for him. What's up, Simone?
Jesus,
What?
fuck, man.
Who do you have for Gaethje and thing?
That's the trades we talked
Oliver.
about. Is this the same one? Jab.
Slip that
there
pull,
on the
bro.
outside of the jab with a ducking right hand, and we saw that off
Yeah.
the front
I'm telling
as
you.
well at the end
It's
of
so
the round.
fast.
Both men are really
Yeah.
hurt.
As
Yeah,
soon as you
that
see
lead
that
uppercut
pull,
is sometimes
Because I
it's
don't
tough.
think it's going to last this third round. We'll have to see.
Very
If
rapid.
someone wants to finish this fight, they probably can.
Yeah, and they have the stamina to do it, to throw the kitchen sink and put it all out there. You can't rely on the judges in this kind of
Yeah.
situation. Right now, I'm loving what Word Life is
Ah,
doing.
Dad,
He
you
is
seen
taking
this
that
one.
shot
This cunt's
and moving
basic
to
as
another,
fuck.
switch
Double
up
jab
levels,
straight.
and Kratos
Pull
didn't
uppercut.
really have
Yeah,
any
try and
Lead
make
up
him
and
miss
round
this time, Dad,
Jacks are doing
considering
so
he's so
nice for
small.
Kratos.
Just
I'm
gonna
liking
play
what
at the
he's doing.
range.
He's using combinations.
Because he's
Oh,
moving
right
backwards,
there,
so that
but
means
bring
he
Word
has to
Life
wait
back
on
to
the
life.
actually turn into him.
Match it.
So,
I got that. Nah, it's not
Max,
you.
no.
Like your usual playing, but it's gone now.
Top Max was making a commentate.
Rear naked
Yes.
choke.
You're tagging up his head
Eventually, it's all
easily.
competition, but doesn't matter. Kratos gives it back to the feet anyway, but another fake leg kick, head kick landed right there. And man, just when it looks like Kratos is going to put it away, Word Life.
Just keep
Or
it.
double jab straight's gonna
Oh
come.
my
I'm
goodness.
telling you.
Beautiful
Double jab straight's
set
gonna
up
come.
of the lead uppercut straight, and the head kick came
Man,
out,
Kratos
but
versus
Kratos
Word Life is a
pulls.
sick fight
He's
right
still
now.
got his faculties just about, and now ready to fire back, man. I cannot believe this is not over
If it
yet,
ain't
King.
broke, don't fix it. Those head kicks, those switch kicks are just working.
fucking hell, Jonathan, now Johnny Ronaldo, Johnny Ronaldo.
In the uppercut again.
Is it me? Is it me? Is it me?
Move of the night.
I presume
Oh,
so.
my phone's turned all the way down.
From perhaps ground and pound destruction.
Yeah, it's not like that
Kratos
anymore.
trying to
Like it
jump
was on
on
the
and
first.
finish it out. Gotta watch those head kicks. If he can time a duck, this one is all over
like, you
there.
have to
He's
tell
trying to
him
time it.
instantly.
Oh,
That landed?
oh my
Sorry.
goodness.
No
well
way.
played right there.
Gonna fucking choke off at me and then just leave me alone. Man.
Anyone that level
Yeah.
changes down below. Nice job by Wordlife. Nailed it up the
Of
middle.
course.
Kratos desperate to end this one, but he's got a
Just
very
crazy.
aggressive
Jesus, what the
Wordlife in
slip
front of him.
hooks.
He
Don't
does
let
not
him
wanna
just
quit.
like
Oh my goodness.
get a little
the
bit of momentum
timing,
going.
This is the range. I thought he missed that front kick. But
It's
was
exact
able to
same
land,
as
just get
League's
that
fight. You
last
just need to,
pixel in that
like,
hitbox. But Kratos,
pick when to
he
throw,
had
but
all
try
the
throw
momentum
it
in the world,
often.
but now he needs to fight back.
Obviously,
And
it's gonna be
again,
hard to
he's able to
climb,
learn from
but
those situations.
he
Oh,
likes to go with that like
the
double
uppercuts
lead hook
are
or a
landing
lead
for
hook
Wordlife.
into the rear
It's
slip hook.
basic
So
thugonomics when you go into the octagon. You need to find a way to answer back right here.
Oh, the head kick lands. Goes through the block, but not enough to get a rock.
That's it, right?
Full
Grease
counter.
bag in here, look at him.
The straights get fired back in return. 1-2.
Oh, he
Another
slipped the wrong
butterfly
way.
kick over the
No.
top.
Shit, cunt, glad I absolutely
Now the
milled it.
ground and pound
Is this the cunt where I'm
surely
mill
to
on
nail
ranked?
in the coffin of this contest slips from
I feel like
Kratos.
this is the
He's
cunt where I was
still-
running to unranked and
That
milling.
one slip saved him. He has non-existent head
Oh,
health.
he's
It's
got
coming
it.
When
back
he's
with a
against Cage,
reversal.
that
He has
job
40 seconds to do something, but
Job.
a reversal again. This is a
Switch.
chess match here, Balian.
And he has the stamina, but the full guard roll smart by Kratos. Don't take the extra damage. All denies the posture up as well.
Time
He
on
takes
this.
it to the feet, gets the half guard sweep. Forget about it, says Kratos, who may have won the first 2 rounds here.
Oh,
I
nice.
have no idea, Kingsley. And I
Thank
thought we
God we're
already
not
had the
judges.
fight of the night, but this one's been just as crazy. Oh, my god! It was gonna end there,
This
Jesus.
close.
All right, respect shown on both
He just
sides
slip
as well,
hooked my
maybe.
hook. It's
The
so
winner
fucking
is
amazing.
Wordlife. Wow, man.
Damn,
And
Wordlife
things
just
were
beat
not
Kratos.
looking too good for him early,
Split
especially after
decision.
that long layoff. Yes, split decision right there. Let's see what chat thinks. What did you guys think, chat?
Press him
Wordlife
a bit.
or Kratos for that one? What do you think, Kingsley?
When you had his back against Cage in the last one, he looked helpless.
I had no clue. I was just enjoying the experience. But you saw the way.
It's like
the
a panicking little rat.
team was running. You saw Kratos
Nice.
do
Nice
such
see
a
when
nice
you
job
milled it
first
at them.
half.
yeah, try and use your jab a little bit, Dab, because it doesn't actually like. He's not trying to like slip hook whenever you're trying to jab. It's just kind of like the start off a combo for him. So
That changed everything. We saw 4 knockdowns in
That
favor
pull
of
uppercut's going,
Wordlife,
yeah.
but able to come back
I should have
and just
pulled it.
find a way
My
to
bad.
deep and find a victory right there. Kudos to him. I mean, his first fight of 2022, able to get that victory. While Kratos MMA,
you are doing really well though.
top
Just
10,
keep
that rank is
walking, man.
probably gonna get lower, but kudos
Don't
for him
pull
for
it,
staying in
slip
that
it.
fight. I mean, it was a close fight. It was a split decision.
Hey.
What more can you ask for in the fight?
I mean, it wasn't just a split decision. I mean, either guy almost finished the other multiple times. You know, you can't do nothing
Nice.
but give respect when you're able to crack each other and they were able to get hit like that by your opponent as well, because they both landed
Oh,
good
right.
shots. And they were
Actually
good
do pull it.
creative
I've just
shots
seen
that
the
they
cup
had
thrown
set
up.
as well. So great fight right there, great contest. All right, guys, we are moving towards the main.
Nice.
event. Later on,
Try to get a
EdParker
judo
now,
throw
so,
you
I
off
mean, there's
Cage.
plenty of you
Oh,
coming
yeah.
in to
But
watch
Goat
those
was
two,
back
I'm
because
sure.
he
But
did. I've
before
seen
that,
him deny the
yeah.
judo before.
more action to go now. Inside the top 10, we will go. Oh, no, sorry. Inside the top 20, we will go one more time for the return
Oh,
of
that
a
would-
ESFL legend, Papadop, and Ungodly.
Oh, yeah, boy, you're
Another
fucked.
Of the war camp here. Kingsley,
Nice,
this is a
alright.
great fight.
Oh,
Fans
you're
away.
fucked, boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say prioritize denying sprawl and then baby punches only
I'm just gonna
go.
get out from sprawl. I think I can finish him.
This one has all the makings of an excellent fight right here. Ungodly from the war camp.
Decisions like that scare me, but
Yeah.
Right here. He has wins over Ali Reed, Blackout Hours. He's a diverse striker, comfortable
Oh.
everywhere. Ground game, clinch game.
Oh.
Why the fuck does that scare you, Blake? I know I can KO him.
Oh, you
I know I can
oh.
KO him. What the fuck? I trust myself, bro. Trust me.
Yep.
Yeah, if you had
Oh,
lost that,
beautiful.
mate, oh, that would have been devastating, mate. I probably would have just rolled
You have to
it.
trust yourself when you have an instinct like that, bro. You have to trust yourself.
Man,
Yes.
I was like, Davikin is not just fucking beating Blake Tyler and beats the Great to lose the fucking EK issues.
And I swear he's like, I swear the pot's 160 and all up. Woohoo.
So if it goes to the ground game,
Beautiful.
it's gonna be a lot of work for Ungodly War, but let's see if both guys have put it.
Oh, wait, wait. Look at that, look at that.
All these mirror matches have been great so
You know the last 3 Cody Dank
They really
tournaments?
have. They really have.
It's been won by
Right. It has been a
me,
lot, though.
you, and then
In,
Dab.
ESFL Live, obviously, we have
Nice. It's just.
places, sort of mirror matches. I think we usually get away from that in tournament style competitions, but in the ESFL
Ah,
league,
nice dab.
it's
Rub
open
it in.
season.
Rub it in, mate. All the salt in the wounds, all the dirt. Have you fought Marshall Moore? I have, yeah. Yeah. I think Dab has as well, yeah. He fought him a few times on ranked and stuff like that.
Papadop and Ungodly War in the red, Papadop in the blue. Papadop known for having
What a fight. I know, Samal. I was like, Jesus. Is it Semal or Kemal? Like, or Kemal? What is
Should I
it?
just ask Cody to send you off?
Nah, you can just send it when you get it.
Against the cage, but Ungodly already
Why?
level changing there to the body shot. That rear
See,
uppercut
take
to the
10 off
body
and all.
does a hell of a lot of damage, especially to that long-term stamina.
Like what you send him.
That's the one thing I was thinking about in the game plan of Ungodly. You know that Papadop has elite grappling. How long are you going to be worried
So you're
about
just guaranteeing the money then?
stay to your game plan?
Smart.
Yeah.
I'm about to just go parade around my kitchen for a bit.
Go
I'll
for
be...
a takedown defense.
And
Just go to your game plan.
before tournament happened, we said if we run into each other, we'll split.
It's up to Papadop. Can he answer back or maybe go for a takedown? Or maybe slip his way into some damaging strikes.
Godly is sniping Papadop right here. Nice work. With the two to the body, the leg kicks.
I shot the sheriff.
Finding the right timing for everything.
But I didn't shoot the deputy.
Good job in throwing moving strikes to the body.
Some
as well,
tune.
as he circle out. If he can get back to that. It's a little battle of range here on the outside. Consistent use of that outside leg kick, but if there's a
So you're happy you've done that deal now, bro?
we'll see if he does shoot that takedown. Content to pressure right now.
Right, yeah, that's why we're chilling when we were
Especially
fighting.
we always talk about it, the force of nature.
They were like, no, that's why he chose Lee Jing, no. There were like no risks to it.
They both have
that
that
much.
much. Whoever is ahead in the damage will have a big.
Were you
advantage.
shitting your jocks when Dad went 1-0 down to issues then? You're like, my money.
I came back. Came back and then I seen
Yeah,
like,
man.
oof.
Oh, thanks.
I knew Dab weren't gonna lose a set though. No way, but he can lose a set
Alright,
too.
Jamal.
Choose.
Jamal. Yeah,
The leaks one I were like, best of one. That could. That's like
that's dodgy.
that's like the main one.
Yeah, we fight for money,
He
Geordie.
is, but he's landed a few shots.
Just depends, you know, whether it's a wager or in a tournament and stuff like that.
After that first sort of minute of the round right there, and there's a couple of them rear hooks to the body now that Papadop has missed. And it's shots like that that can create the opportunities for your opponent, even if it's just to move forward into the space that you've created, or to drain that stamina a little more. But Ungodly there, beating up the block and bleeding through a little bit of that damage. Head kick came up, but nothing really.
I shot the sheriff.
I didn't shoot the deputy.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say he's the one with the 1-2s and attacking the body.
Back it in,
But
my
a
man.
rock like that would change the momentum in
No.
an instant right there, Bailey.
Sorry.
Yeah, but Ungodly is not stopping with that pressure. The wheel kick came out as well, bounced off the block. Papadop still trying to circle to set up that right hook, potentially to the body. He's been looking for it all night. There's the Osotogari trip. Nice work right there.
Oh, fuck.
Very hard to
Can't wait for the
stop that
bantamweight
takedown.
division to
Ungodly
get even
now.
better now, considering Cody's probably
Very
just
good
gonna ban
off the
Jimmy
ground, not much
Rivera.
time to work here.
There's
He'll
like
take
3
that
people
walkout.
left in the division.
It very much will count and look very well in the judges' scorecard.
Then he's gonna ban Marlon
We
Moraes
saw
after
that
this.
rock. That could put a play into the judges' cards.
Does he not see a flaw?
Eddie Wineland pick's gonna be real good soon.
Yeah, I know.
But Papadop able to get that rock can change a little bit, so you can't be too careless going to the second round right here, Brady.
Yes, you are right indeed. All right, well, yeah, very close for both men. Papadop able to pressure effectively. No attempt on the takedown like we talked about.
How's Papadop gotten so
See
much
if
worse?
That changes.
Genuinely.
War tonight. Papadop repping Dark, Team Dark, a very exclusive Team War. One of the newer camps, but definitely have a ton of competitors who've been playing on Xbox.
Papadop is now losing to Ungodly
PlayStation
War.
side of things, but Papadop again with that rear teep to the body that's landing. There's the outside sit right hook to the body. He's
Fucking
found
JJ
it
just
before as
destroyed
well,
Ungodly
missing
War.
it, but has landed it once or twice now as well. Good work.
Slip
That
hook.
teep coming out.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
no,
he-
that's not good.
He actually can't get a leg kicks, can he, man?
Mate, apparently slip hooks are coming back into fashion. That's I don't know how many fights in a row now I've seen, including Dabs, where slip hooks been involved.
Right strategy for him right now.
Shut up, my friend.
Look at that block game slow, attacking the body, just changing everything, keeping everything even with the health levels of everything against his opponent. So
This guy's
let's see
such
what
a
happens. These trades are
throws
not
these
working well for Papadop.
Yeah, Papadop's being forced to pressure. And
Yeah,
Ungodly
somebody's
is doing
watched
a great
fucking
job
Nas
to
fight
see
against
off on
Stockman.
him as he
Oh no,
works
it was
his
Ed
space
actually,
right
sorry.
there, nailing it with pretty
Ed
much
versus
everything.
Stock. Man, that had to be one of the funniest fights. Threw a bit 400 leg kicks. Didn't get a single
400
check.
car kicks, yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. Not doing too much damage.
And I just
but it's
needed
one of the
Blake for
inconsistent
moral
weapons he's
support.
got.
Yeah, and you can see Ungodly War. He's not being predictable with his timing. He's not going.
Who's
to-
SNB Cherry? Who the fuck is SNB Cherry? He goes, I would
Dunno, mate.
KO you. You're an easy fight and you talk too much. He's out of Hammer's camp.
Yeah, mate. Fucking, he's keeping you, mate. He's making sure you're not fucking around, mate.
First takedown, enable land, 2:20 left. I feel like he's gonna do a lot of damage.
He
Keeping
would
you
KO
straight.
me in 4-star fighters.
Just drove straight through on it.
Please don't KO me in
That's
4-star
caught
fighters.
what pot is.
No time to set.
I swear I hit it, but
Who's gonna be on his A game right here?
I don't.
like
You turn the sound on and off.
Capitalize on the posture up and the instant reversal for Ungodly. We talked about the
Yeah,
counter
yeah, you
get
ask him
up.
off. Oh,
But look at Ungodly right here, sweeping him in about 10 seconds.
Oh my goodness, we talk about the elite game of Papadop on the ground game, but Ungodly War says he has the experience to fight his way back into this ground game. And able to take advantage, but reversals like that kind of demoralize you, especially with a lot of time. You don't want to be in a backside position with Papadop.
No, and he really timed that nicely. Didn't rush it, just executed it. A very, very nice timing. Smooth.
160,
transitions through,
baby.
Gets the deny there, which is important. Not faking anything before getting that posture. And ultimately gives up the position here. Wow, interesting.
Oh,
And gets
Papadop
a
getting
Soto
also
guard
Gary.
straight
Out of
back.
table to
Ungodly's
one.
here to win tonight, Kingsley.
Yeah, he's proven he's game for the game plan. He knows what Papadop's strengths and weaknesses are, and he's very much in it. And these elbows are gonna implement some
Man,
damage.
Papadop should be
Take all the
ashamed.
damage that you want with 20 seconds left. It's gonna look very nicely. And just not able
He's
to get that
legitimately
reversal.
about to lose again.
Papadop, it's gonna be tough scoring the second round right
Oh,
here.
man.
If I was in this game, but
What's
the
Cody
first
saying,
round,
Blake?
It's gonna be very crucial what happens.
I know he helped make that, but I do genuinely believe he should just be
was
kicked.
transitioning a little early right there because the round was ending, so obviously wasn't too worried about it.
sham.
Like, pulled out of that. What position was he in? I think was he in side control.
I think,
He
or
was-
maybe like possibly. I'm not too
He
sure.
was somewhere and he transitioned a little early to get out of it, which left him with half stamina, which basically let Ungodly get to that full mount with a big stamina advantage, like over half, and that's why he got all that ground and pound damage off at the end. So although he was doing well to save himself from damage late by transitioning early, it kind of led him into that top full mount position, and he got a little bit crushed towards the end of the round, and that's the kind of damage that you know is gonna lose you a round. And he's probably down 2 now. Who knows?
Yeah, you already see the desperation going for a head kick in the first moments of this third round right here. I want to see if Ungodly War can keep this up. He wants to do a little bit of slips. He's been using those
Oh my
uppercuts,
god.
and I want to see him go to the legs a little bit more. He was able to get a leg health advance. I want to see if he does more, but
nice.
uppercut lands
Oh,
right
man,
there.
Doc is just...
Ungodly looks on
Ah,
fire tonight, Kingsley. I'm
Romero
not gonna
just
lie,
must
he's
be thinking,
basically
what-
landing every
many
single
times?
thing he throws, either on the block or on the
He's
chin. There's another right hand,
Man,
get on the
JJ
block,
back at
and
Ungodly
JJ
War
through
before
two.
this.
More ground and pound from the top position. Papadop tonight cannot get away from the punches.
He said it was one of the worst players he's ever played.
Back on the ground, he's back on top. He's got 4 minutes in this final round. It looks like it might be a wrap.
No, he's good, mate, so fuck off.
Ungodly War is just
Not me saying it.
feeling on Papadop.
He's an ESFL player.
Knockdowns, the grappling, the just takedowns
How is that different than
are
anything?
just working so well for him. We have
Oh, mate, he's an actual cunt. Are you seeing what he's doing?
You have to give it to him. I mean, able to just
He literally, as soon as Doc stood back up after getting Oso Gary, he instantly got Oso Gary. Didn't even throw a punch.
Yeah, indeed, you're not wrong there. Rolls to sprawl right there, but it doesn't matter. This damage to the body is probably not going to play too much of a factor. Papadop doesn't even want to go half guard right here. Oh, look at that. Waits for the timing of the backside transition, gets a bunch of elbows as well. And this is the tenacity of Papadop refusing to quit. Back to the feet. Got
Papadop.
some space. Got the left-hand side of the
Oh
screen.
my
This is going
days,
now,
this guy's
but
a
no,
cunt.
a fourth Asotagari trip.
He's done it as soon as they stood up again.
Why did
for
the best
fuck's
grappler
sake.
in the game, Papadop, stand up?
But going to the ground right here with 2 minutes. Ungodly.
Wait, why is Doc also in? Isn't he losing?
No, he's getting
Oso.
Oso. He got Oso like 4
Oh,
times
my
as soon
bad.
as he stood up.
And avoid that,
If he just
Sorry,
starts
these
spamming up
blurring
the
mirror
ground,
matches. Can't tell who was who.
And a nice denial.
Whatever, they always mirror the meta fighters.
I know. Oh man, tell me about it. Oh, Doc, man.
But there's the right hand one more time. The up kick comes out for Papadop. Oh, and the two lands beautifully right down the middle. He just doesn't.
Oh, it's gonna flash me in it.
Oh, Doc's after flipping him into mount. Why the fuck would you stand up, you doggy?
No way.
Maybe even tease a little bit of a submission attempt right there, but
Fucking lift.
Ungodly War just seems like he has his
Oh, I can't even lie. That's what he gets for being stupid.
It's time. Look at the get up though from Papadop.
One more time for boys.
Nah, he has to. It would be for the culture.
The 1-2. One
Damn
more
it.
time,
This
and
is
their
why
backside
the
position's
in that
probably
Discord, man.
there we go.
Just so I can
Great contest
call
right there.
kind of
People
fucking
wonder how good Ungodly War is.
summer.
There's the answer right there, taking it to Papadop tonight, Kingsley.
just knocking on the door. I want an opportunity against the best. He faced the best and able to put on a hell of a performance right there. I mean, look at this replay right here. Jab, straight,
What a knock.
the whole game plan. Disrupt the
Man.
Oh.
change your timing up and able to open up your opponent. He was
Straight.
running the body shots coming, but wasn't
Fucking
there,
hell, man.
and he got penalized for that for Papadop. The ground game, the ground and pound, everything just working.
Man, I love life.
I would love to see him go against a top 10 competitor because that was really great.
Well, I can tell you the chat aren't very happy with the Osota guy.
Ungodly War actually won. Did he knock him out?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Papadop won.
I mean, it's
No,
pretty
he
hard
got
to
absolutely
defend
battered. No, so bad. Jesus, JJ, fix me.
That's not me. Fucking retard.
Southpaw, if you want. Southpaw, you can kind of expect the triplets coming. There's a couple ways to do it like that, but
Is that my mic?
tough to do.
No, I don't know. It doesn't even happen.
Okay.
And it's a great win.
Alright.
I'm
I'ma get off, guys.
We'll be very happy with that one.
Oh, good shit now.
Enjoy your
Happy funeral.
Dabby, you can.
Nice. Like, I'll give you the money when he sends it.
Yeah, yeah. Like, don't worry about it. Whenever it's. We'll just do it tomorrow, mate.
Alright.
Or whenever. Whenever it's.
Yeah.
So
Using his calves, and tonight he's taking on Cryptics here. Daniel is a heavy favourite in this one.
What was that, like 5 votes in the last round alone?
Here we go. So come up next.
yeah.
And like 3 in a row as soon as he stood up.
They're always exciting. They're not really
Mate, look at Dan's midget calf at fucking flyweight.
always but as you said,
He was fuming when he had to fight at flyweight.
very active fighter when it comes to the season. Has huge finishes against Kratos, bathing ass.
Man, calves must feel so bad at flyweight.
Oh,
Aaron.
Effective jab. He has a kill or be killed mentality, very apropos.
Tough stuff. I can't believe it. I thought you were gonna destroy him. To be fair, he done a little bit of bobblehead. But
my
man,
God.
he was supposed to avoid about 1,000 times. It was just a matter of time before one of his got some shite.
Has finishes over ex-murderer and Beast Mythal and BMF Stolan. He has good counter striking. He has a wrestler. He's a wrestler when he's very necessary. When he really needs to bring it out, and he's very versatile. So
Vanderlei. What you, JJ? It's Vanderlei.
coming your way. So it's gonna be very exciting how we see in this casual main event. Rank number 3, number 11. I'm excited to see what happens.
Why have I been banned from ESFL chat?
What you just said, Blake?
Get a grip, man. I called Ungodly War a bum for spamming Orsos. Jesus Christ.
I don't ever do that shit, but when I gotta
Did you get
win,
banned for?
I gotta win. So you do that shit just when you need to.
Or you got banned from the Twitch chat.
Yeah, for calling Ungodly War a bum.
Did very well, but he's back here this week. Looks like he's rocking balanced engines again against Askarov here. Pick up from Cryptics. Askar's very good.
Like, that was a disgusting fucking performance.
Great kicks, diversity of attack, blocks of range, natural southpaw, got some good speed, hits relatively hard, and has an amazing top game and submission game as well. So you can really fight anywhere with Askarov. Flying around with southpaw on the outside, gonna be tough to deal with.
And he's sticking with the Askarov. I'm excited to see where this chess match goes. Because with Askarov, you say, like we saw on the screen, it said wrestler. So already he's gonna have that unlocked. Wrestler when necessary. So
Oh, damn.
interesting to see what he does in the trade game. Maybe they find a phone booth, maybe get a little bit of distance. We'll have to see. Darren Freeman He has a lot right on this. He could be possibly
Dan the Freeman coming up.
a lot of things he's saying this Coco main event.
Yeah, the only problem with this one is, you know, this is going to be pressure versus, well, whatever the hell Cryptics wants to do. Daniel needs the pressure, and he needs to fight on the inside. Cryptics can fight on the outside.
Put 1,000
can get top
Oh,
position and still
I didn't have fun.
So,
I
depends
just
inside pressure
fucking
boxing
bet
game is
now,
of
man.
Daniel. We're going to find out right now. Bit of lag right there, but we're still coming through. Already toe-to-toe.
That's it, Aaron, man.
Cryptics showing no interest in fighting on the outside with those kicks.
Oh my god.
That's it.
I did not mean to do that.
Play. Just get back into it.
And we see a nice slip straight from Cryptics. Cryptics able to answer the bell, and now we see Daniel. I would love to attack the body.
Oh, jeez.
It's gonna work very nice. You're gonna find a way to get your opponent opened up, but Cryptics, it seems like he's very game to stay in this position right here.
Respect the Askarov pick though.
Daniel keeps checking that.
Hopefully we see some elite Oso Garys this fight. I don't think we've seen enough in the
Cat's fucking
ESFL.
3'2".
And like we said, at any moment, you know, he can take that top position. You really don't have the best stats off your back with the engine.
Oh
class,
my
breaks the
god,
frame
Daniel's been
all
made
over
look a
the
mug.
place to hip toss over the top.
Just
but
tried to
this
clinch
goes to show
Cryptics.
Cryptics very much aware.
Nate Diaz 209 underscore Cali is Dan's Freeman for this fight.
That boxing stance there is going to be quite heavy on that front foot.
Yeah, very telling that Daniel went with the clinch attempt.
What even is this, man?
Good job. I feel like we're gonna see a lot
Oh, man.
What a fall from grace.
Beautiful fights, Blake.
Oh, shit.
Who was ever? What do you mean? Who fell from grace?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, Phil.
No, yeah, that's true.
By the straight left.
I thought you were gonna say Dan. I was like, he was never up there to fall.
Boxing a little more than I would have thought.
I don't know, man.
Able to
Oh.
make it
Lenny
work.
got banned as well.
From chat.
That deep to the body.
Like, what?
Minutes in.
You're not allowed to say anything in the Twitch chat, like
They
negatively
care
remote.
care
or-
about the viewer's opinion, but I am a viewer now. I am a simple viewer. Let me voice my opinion.
Might be able to run it.
Oh, man.
Side leg kick lands
Oh
again.
nah, Blake.
Get
To be
it
fair, you do have
No!
past
Oh my god.
shit like that.
Oh, you.
I remember when you
Good
called
shit.
him a grimy cook, and that's not how I look.
So,
Ah yeah, man, that was actually disgraceful from Papadop, Aaron. At least he didn't get out fucking. Like, at least he didn't lose the whole entire fight just to be finished at 8 anyways.
I feel like that could be the huge move for him going into the second round.
Yeah, and what he's doing right now as well is good because one thing.
Real quick, now, what is Weissel doing in the others?
Daniel's throwing out these little straights, these ones and twos, level changing body head. He needs to do that. He's got plenty in the gas tank. If he can get them out there safely without risking.
Yo,
being
ECA,
countered,
do you
he
want to
should
form a
definitely try and get
free
Many
the
fights are left
fights
today.
with the Cryptics right now. Just staying patient,
Don't know, but
continue
Cryptics
to
is
chop
getting his
that
ass
leg,
beaten
which is
right
what
now
he
by a
needs to do
midget
if you're
cat.
having trouble landing anything else. Keep it back to the basic straight straights right there. Daniel got the best of it and a slip straight lead overhand.
Who's Dan
Double
actually
leg
lost
at the
to?
end. Good, interesting first round though. Liking the
Ed is it
How he had a sequence of landing right
Spill.
hooks.
Ooh,
When did
hold
Spill
on.
beat him?
Spill,
When he
yeah.
decided to go in for a fourth time, able to get the 1-2 into a straight to land a nice.
They're all scared of him. They have to run away and teep him.
I love what he's doing when he's
Connor
backing
Mertens.
up. He's using those leg kicks
Yeah.
to just get a little bit more damage than what he could do in the trades.
But
If he's able to
like to see them beat him with a calf.
Be able to look forward to that leg kick because that could
Oh.
do a lot of damage.
Yes, indeed. Still 2 fights coming up after this one as well, guys. Spill Actions and Tad.
Oh, Spill Actions versus Tadpole next.
EdParker and Naz.
Fucking hell. Should be born for the ages.
Oh, the best coins in my life.
Game plan going, but finding ways to make reads and counter each other. Stylistically, it's a very fun matchup. Trading the lead hooks right there as well. Cryptics looking good tonight, finding ways to counter this hit of Daniel. Daniel, a heavy favourite going into this one, but Cryptics, he's talented, hadn't really had a chance to show it this season. Able to stay
Man,
up
Cryptics
with
is
Daniel
shit.
right now, but Daniel putting it together there beautifully, unloading all those combos. Is he playing Adrian?
Oh, isn't this the
tonight?
cunt you're supposed to be wagering?
Possibly. I'm just liking what we're seeing
Yeah.
from Cryptics.
Nah,
Able to
this should
use
be
those
easy,
legs a
easy.
little bit more in the first moment.
He's fucking shy.
I'm playing good. If I'm playing shit, I can set everybody.
That is true. When you are off, you are very off. But when you're on, you're very on. So.
Yeah, the jab's also, you know, it's a high level move on this.
There's
guy,
no
but it's
middle
there,
ground.
It's touching the block, it's touching the
Yeah,
chin,
I don't know.
it's erupting. weapons that he's trying to load up on. So that jab is really, really helping him.
Oh my
We're not
God.
really seeing many jabs from Cryptics right now. You know, he's trying to just load the lead hook, all the shots to the
No.
straight, no jab at all right now.
Yeah, and like finally, he gets his first leg kick of the second round right there, and now open up his one because I think now we're seeing Daniel kind of worry about the body or the leg up. We can't really see what's going on health-wise with him, but so far, landing these right hooks.
Mira me encanta hungry shot
He
for
comes
2
from
hours
trade
straight.
situations right here, baby.
Yeah, and it's
Hey,
just
you're not hungry,
interesting.
hungry
Hey, you're not
shark.
hungry shark.
No, mate. I'm addicted to that.
You're not hungry
I
shark.
spend money on it. No, I'm actually about to spend money on it.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
That's picked a boxing class. You might as well have picked a boxer instead of Askar Askarov, who has great kicks from range, a real length advantage with his kicks, as well as, you know, great
Oh.
as well. Granted, Cryptics is trying to take the fight to the mat. Whatever happens, he's been forced into a boxing fight, and he just doesn't have the advantage there, but he has to try and win the fight anyway, so it's kind of a deficit. He's fighting uphill, and this is good work by Dan, who's kind of forced it into this kind of a contest.
You know, and that's the building in ESFL. So
No way.
come up with a game plan. You probably saw a lot of tape against your opponent. You're expecting one thing, but then when you try to implement your own strategy and it's not really working out, you keep trying to hit the nail on the head. Sometimes you have to change things up. Maybe you have to keep it to the boxing match, or maybe go to a clinch and do it to a takedown. But so far, Daniel's doing so great on defense, and it's working well when he's landing those right hooks consistently.
Yeah, and it's an inside fight, and that's where Daniel's able to put these hooks together. He's doing a great job.
Oh my God.
But he's just not been able to get the fight to the mat, and ultimately, yeah, like he can go tit for tat, but he is at a disadvantage. It's beginning to show now in terms of the damage he's absorbed, the block gauge he's got left. Granted, we
Do you know
can't see what Daniel the Freeman
Then the
stats
Freeman's
are at.
trim's not too bad, is
Right,
it?
he looks to be taking over this fight. He might even try and look for a finish in the third round, a takedown at the end of the round, same as the first. Good performance by Daniel here.
Able to end another round with a takedown, just saying like, I can take you down, but you can't take me down. 0 for 2 for Cryptic for a takedown right there. And very much a highlight of the round, showing it off, but I'm just liking the trades that we're seeing from Daniel Freeman. Able to attack the body, able to use those right hooks very nicely. I'm very happy I'm not judged in this fight, because it could go either way, but I'm liking the damage that both guys are putting on their opponent.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, the engine
you know
is
what?
a balanced class.
What the hell is name? Like King AHHDK. What's his name again? The commentator.
Oh?
What's the fella? The commentator. What's this commentator called again? Dawn Balin.
Kingsley.
Oh, Kingsley. Doesn't get enough respect. He's been there since the start.
Oh mate, Kingsley's been in there since start. Same chair and everything.
Oh, respect. Pretty sure he literally commentated my first card. So.
Yeah, you have got. He always, do you know, like he always shows up when he's needed. He's always there.
He is.
Absolutely. I was wondering about this. Have we even seen a single head kick happen in this whole fight? It seems like it's just been boxing, just leg kicks and just body shots. But so far, I'm waiting to see the home run hit for one of these guys to change things up. And there we go, rock right there into the 1-2. Daniel finally taking control and getting these rocks. And now I feel like he's gonna feel more comfortable and smell blood in the water.
Yeah, I mean, towards the end of the second round, he was getting the rocks just because the damage starts to add up. So the start of the third, obviously, there's a bit of a recovery in between the rounds. There's Cryptics with an elbow, though. Lands that, waited for the opportunity, and now doing a great job surging forward with these combinations. 1-2.
Mate, I am a hungry shark.
Have you actually spent money on Hungry Shark?
Trying to don't have any money. I'm just going. Yeah, no, you don't understand how hard it is. You'll knock me sharks do.
Wait, JJ, can you send me a screenshot of the game?
Hungry shark?
Yeah, send me a screenshot.
He needs to do a lot more. He has to give and take. And right now, going with these slips, it seems like
I'm sending it to you.
land a little bit more uppercuts.
You've definitely said it before.
And then land
Oh my
uppercuts
God.
to the head. I feel like that might be happening.
I'm on the microphone truck right
Trades
now.
like that, it's not gonna work well.
Now, the thing about it is, they give you chances so you can get money. But some of the chances be the most ridiculous shit ever. Like, under literally impossible.
Lead uppercut, shot to the body, lead hook to the head into the straight. Man, look at the hand speed of Daniel, just touch and go.
Oh man, I used to sweat the life out of that game.
I'm a hungry shark.
Back when I was, like 10 years
Oh, I think I
ago.
know the game you're on about. You used to play it in like year 7.
Yeah, literally 10 years ago. I remember I was in Spain on holidays and just fucking sweating it out. In the hotel room.
Yeah, I'm going in right now. One day and I've already done lots of niggas on.
Oh yeah, them sharks are so hard to unlock.
Fuck's sake.
It's a lot easier now, Cameron, because there's challenges, but like, the challenges can also be like, go around the map, you get these 5 things, but you have to do them one, like, play, did you get me?
Yeah.
The thing is, it's always like, to like, fuck off shot, you can't kill unless you have a gold rush, so it's impossible to do the challenge.
Damn, the Freeman's too good, man.
Cryptics was also pretty bad. No, I mean he was actually great. That was really good by them.
Yeah, so fuck off.
Now we're gonna see Tadpole take Spell's head off.
Tadpole bringing the pain in this one.
No pain in game. How's that streaming going, Jimmy?
What stream now?
Did you see the score?
Is Naz on this?
Right
one?
now,
In the main event. Is Maximus banned ESFL player in that party? He is, Leaks.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. Did you guys agree with that?
Fuck you, Leaks.
Maybe. Is everything's
We
all
just
a
did
blur
that
when you call the fight?
Yeah, no, I'm getting fucking gang raped by 2 shots.
The refs gave, the judges.
Oh my god, you just got molested.
Cryptics was winning that fight.
See, that's why we're not judges, because every time
Holy moly.
we sometimes more than
Oh my
others,
god,
we get
apparently
it wrong.
Cryptics was up 2 rounds.
Okay. I think chat probably agree with us. I'm just as confused.
20 to
Alright,
What?
guys.
He was
Let's
up
go
2
to the
rounds.
main event of the
Man.
evening. It is just a
Like,
bit
I
of
never
fun.
really
First of all,
get,
if
like,
this is your
bot. Like,
first
I think
time
I've had,
here
like,
at
a
the
bot.
Esports Fight League in the ESFL, welcome.
People say like the
We're
game
having a
judges
good
are
time.
shit. I really
Show's
think
running right up to our
sometimes
live show, our
just like in
first
real
live
life, but it
event
really
at
are
Light
really hard
Race
to
Esports
good.
Arena in person on a stage. It's June 5th. But until then, there's events every Sunday, 8 p.m. UK time, which is 2 p.m. Central.
Oh,
Make
this
sure you
be
jump on the
Megalodon
Discord
thinks he
if
can
you
kill
wanna
me.
compete
I'm a
yourself.
fucking
That's where
shock.
you gotta be. You gotta be in the Discord. You can sign up to fight. You can join a fight camp. You can just find people to spar with. It's all happening there.
Crazy one from being a hammerhead, but oh my
Jump on
god,
the
it's
Twitter,
bad.
jump on the Instagram. You can follow us for the updates, fight announcements, card announcements.
When you were
highlight
talking about
announcements.
unlocking new sharks, I was like, oh shit, is that really the game?
Yeah.
Let's go to the co-main event, Kingsley. It's at
I used to
lightweight.
wake up.
We've got Tadpole and we've got Spill actions here.
I remember I used to
Great
play on
co-main
Liam's
event.
phone.
Please get these people hyped. Tell them why they need to care, Kingsley, because this is a big fight.
Tadpole versus
So they-
Spill actions, lads.
This is what we want to see. Spill actions
For the next
5-3
title shot.
in season 3 of the
Wow,
ESFL.
just jumped up to
Dima
200
beat
MS. This should be a fun one.
We just saw able to get the KO victory in our last
You
fight.
said that.
Went over to that many opponent back into title
Me,
contention,
jumped up to
title
200 MS.
contention if he beats Tad. So
Oh.
we'll have to see what happens.
I
He's
wonder
very
whose ping it
counter-heavy,
is.
Very much a counter puncher. Likes to fight from the back foot. He has very
I mean,
slick
Tadpole
knees,
has been
so
training with,
think
you
of a
know, the
turtle
T-Spiller
shell,
camp.
maybe
He's gonna have
trying
that
to find
Nas
his
corner
way,
right now,
open up
and
your
Nas is gonna have
maybe
Tadpole
frustrate
in
his
the corner.
opponent, but it's gonna be a tough ordeal because he's
Is that a
going against
killer
Tad.
fucking wheel?
Tad 4-2, very high on the rankings. His first fight on PlayStation from the
What am I
Xbox
meant to
Series,
do when
number 3 on
this
Xbox
shark
side.
called Big Daddy just comes for me? I literally can't kill it.
PlayStation matchup that we have right here.
Oh man, I
It's
hate when
just
the
like-
shark called Big Daddy comes with.
That's what it's called. You unlock the
always
Megalodon,
hashtag
right? For
relatable.
so the
The hell is
Megalodon-
TS?
T-Spillers apparently. Apparently Naz is
They have some great
Tadpole
numbers.
changed camp again.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
This guy's very fast and very close when he wants to find a finish in the fight. So we'll have to see if that plays out.
Kai Wacky will. Why has
Yeah, we
everyone got
will
Rick and
indeed,
Morty
but here
profile
we
picture?
go.
All copy
Tadpole
comma.
making his PlayStation debut tonight. This is his first fight on PlayStation, ranked number 3 on Xbox, as you mentioned. And yes, Spill, expect probably a
He's
standout
gonna win
fight
this
for
fight. Like,
one,
if he
I
wins
think
this fight
like that.
against
Spill, of
Spill,
course, is
he's
the
gonna go back
favourite
to the
here tonight,
Xbox
but
and
we'll
ask
see
for a
how
title
Tadpole
shot.
feels on the PlayStation side of things.
No,
Tadpole in the
but
red,
he'd
Spill
have
in the
much
blue,
more of a
course,
chance
Tadpole
versus
going around
Naz
here
than he would
any
fucking
moment,
or
so
Ed, I
someone
guess.
could get knocked unconscious. It's what
If he's
happens when two people
fucking.
That's just something Tadpole would do. He gets a new camp for every fight.
He's seeing what works and he'll come all the way back around to KM where it started, or BSD.
Yeah. Then he'll come back to back for a webcam rematch.
How many slip body upcuts will we see? I know he loves this. good
Needs to
slip
learn
body
something from
uppercut.
every camp.
Yeah, nice slip
Well,
straight. That
you know,
landed
it's respectful.
nicely right there.
Respectful.
Spill trying to force the action.
Crazy to think Tadpole and Camp are probably
Doing
on the same
all
level.
sidesteps the team. Lovely work from
Oh my
Tadpole.
god, why
Punched him
is
immediately.
Tad actually battering Spill?
Comes over the top
He's been
for
working
Spill,
on his
trying to
game.
fire back.
Oh, in fairness to fucking Spill, I feel like Spill actually, like, the game never wants him to get a title shot. No matter what happens, he will lose the co-main. Oh, he's butchering his fucking style.
Oh, he should have went for a body. He should have went for a body kick.
Oh, if he went for a leg kick there, it would have rocked him.
Nah, but a body kick would have.
Yeah, but he's actually working his legs. So.
Oh. Can we stop spamming emojis in chat? Fuck me, guys. I'm gonna have a fucking epileptic fit.
Fucking so childish, lads.
No, Tad's gonna try
But it still seems to be in the corner. He came with the whack. He's whacking all over the place.
No.
Oh, super. Tadpole's got him.
Successful day at office. Just banged in 10 quid. Now I'm sitting here with
Monopoly
35.
Casino.
Now I'm sitting here with
Oh,
35.
you're still winning.
I'm man, when are you gonna learn?
Doesn't work, man.
Man!
They're trying to lower you.
What evidence have I gotta give you? Nah, cause what more evidence have I gotta give this bloke, man?
I'm not believing in Monopoly Casino.
You...
Yeah, good work there.
I've literally just been bored and made 35 quid in 2 minutes, and you're gonna be a cunt and still say it's not true.
Oh man,
Yeah,
Tad
I mean,
was beating his ass, but he's fucking giving up so much leg health here. Mate,
No, there's a there's hints like, you know, KB King versus Buckle 442 in this
and
fight.
this cunt Lenny, he's fucking unreal with Connor's leg kicks. I don't know how, but
Oh yeah. Lenny does have some beautiful leg kicks.
literally, oh man, that leg is fucking done.
Oh my.
Man, that was beautiful. Tad's doing sick though, in fairness.
Yeah, holy moly. Do you know what? Like,
He's been doing better than expected.
why does he have two underscores in his name?
I don't know, I was actually, I shit you not, I was just thinking the exact same thing.
No way someone has the name TS Tadpole.
I was like, did you really want to separate the TS from the Tadpole, maybe?
Maybe like, but like, maybe it's an underscore. Like, would you not just do two dices?
At the end of that round, at least, looks like they've recovered fairly well.
I'm still in today, I'll withdraw there. Not gonna push me some too much.
I suffer from withdrawals.
Keeps on standing forward, but I feel like his avenue of victory is staying a little bit outside and trying to like find a way to counterpunch his opponent. Because every time you go in these trades, the pulls, the counters, the elbows, they're all in play.
That's enough Hungry Shark for the day. That's gonna keep me up all night if I keep playing it.
Tadpole trying to find
Fucking Hungry Shark maniac.
doing a good job with fakes and feints, that little side step.
I don't.
Nice job.
I think just drop ESC for Hungry Shark.
Drop ESFL, the Hungry Shark.
Yeah.
To return though, outside leg kick still
Stop the
landing
Hungry
there.
Shark League.
Straight down the middle, 4-piece comes back from Tadpole, got the stamina
UFC
to burn
forward.
a little, and they trade on the inside. Oh, it makes me nervous.
Yeah, clean combination with the spill. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Oh, beautiful.
Able to land an
Definitely.
uppercut.
Tad's still
along
doing
with the
sick though,
punches and
and
bunches.
his head health's not too low. The problem is, man, when you're over like, oh god.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Oh,
It's all over.
Lenny's actually
it's
about to
not
get his
it.
first title shot. Oh, Jesus Christ, Lenny.
Wow, and an instant slip takes full.
Bob,
my
bubble fucking it works.
Wow, he could have taken
Nah,
it
that'd be
off
some
his
Kratos
foot
thing to
there,
do though.
but not necessarily great.
Quite
Quad,
literally,
get like a
space.
free, get a free,
Yeah, he was literally like a minute from winning the fight, and he's right there. I want to see him.
Why?
I don't know. And the funny thing is, he literally went for a side saddle arm triangle on Ed the week previous.
So where's this handler?
Oh man, Tad is looking good, but them fucking leg kicks, he is just getting absolutely minced.
Yeah.
Doing everything else.
Well,
Right.
I mean, he looked the exact same way.
I was trying to sidestep too much now.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know why he's trying to sidestep when Lenny is upping the leg kicks.
The leg, yeah, you should have sidestepped the leg kick. Sidestep it, does their damage.
One of the things that Lenny does best with them leg kicks, man, is he doesn't get greedy and go for like 2 to 3 in a row or anything. He uses them well. And then he'll
Just
go back
mixes
to the
them in
head.
nicely.
Yeah. Sprinkles them in and it'll add up over time.
Oh, it's fine, I think Spell's gonna knock him out of the right.
Tadpole's in a
Tad-
state of panic, man.
But Tad's got that fucking head out low.
Can't do out though. He's got no power now.
To be fair, his power is a bit minced.
It's just gonna like spill you a 3-piece and make your dead flush, but it'll not. So rocky.
Nah, I mean, I'm telling you, though, Todd's gonna get knocked out with a fucking roundhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a shot. Oh,
Man.
Shit, that pull ruined Spill stamina.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, Blake. I was like, if that was a body
You know
uppercut,
what,
that would have been a rock.
lads?
Oh, mate, that was a
fucked his
bad
leg, man.
rope. No, that was a bad rock if that wasn't the end of the round.
Nah, I landed before round.
wait, who rocked who? Who rocked who?
Nobody, but Tad got a fucking full elbow.
Oh. All I'm saying is, going back on we talked, I got bored already. Man, I'm eating so much people right now. Eating bomb. Oh, man.
Man, did you ever go into the fucking caves and hit a landmine? Oh, sick now.
No, I can eat the landmine because I'm the Megalodon.
Damn, respect. Fuck the landmines, he says.
I can't eat the big ones. Like, there's big ones.
Yeah.
But there's only like one of them. But I can eat like the medium-sized ones and the small ones.
All he needs is just one punch, just one good slip, and a nice uppercut or a straight.
Oh, it's over. It has to be. I don't know. Wait, you went for 2 body hooks to start it off.
Honestly, I think Nas is playing for Tadpole right now.
Together there, some slips, but some of it wasn't lovely slide back straight. Didn't really do that much damage. As long as he can get
Camp
Spill to
spelling?
keep throwing
CW, yeah?
Yeah.
Tadpole might be able to find
CW
a
really
kill
owns the
shot.
fucking rank on
Changing
PlayStation,
head
don't they?
kicks.
Yeah.
Still not looking
Fuck
good
me.
though.
It's so scary for both fighters.
Really does show you that the CW is the best camp.
Oh.
You can't even say that's the best camp.
Oh, man. Tad could catch him still, but he's trying to be too flashy now, or he's trying to be too desperate with like something cool, like the
He's
pull
trying to get a
counters and
clean
stuff.
TikTok.
Yeah, he needs to just jab him, jab hook him, try and put the pressure on, make Spill panic. Oh shit! Oh, his legs are way too fucked there. I can't see him getting this finish whatsoever. I think he's genuinely fucked.
I mean, he did a lot better in most of the bodies, not to be real.
Oh, that pole elbow. Again, he's finding avenues. He just needs to capitalize. He just needs one to go his way, and then he's back in this fight, and possibly could get like a knockdown attempt and get a victory.
Oof, just out of the range there for that calf kick. Spill trying to land damage where he can. And although he's done really well, yeah, he's in a bit of a dangerous spot getting back to the cage like that with low stamina. We know it only takes one lead hook.
Been a good scrap though, in fairness.
Just fake, just bait an attack out from Spill.
I'm trying to find the Crab King. I want to kill him.
Win this fight.
Oh man, Lenny is that leg health is actually so now.
Needs to switch stance or check him. There we go, just about. Slip straight.
Man, that head health is so fucking low though. He just hits him with like one perfect front kick or some shit, I don't know. Oh no! He went for a fucking...
You're acting like Todd's head helps fine.
No, that is true. I know, but I'm just saying if he was getting a comeback. Lenny's butchered him though to bits. Because Lenny's gonna win. I'm just saying that Ted needs to get a comeback. Oh yeah, this is it. Respectable. Lenny staying on top. Smart man.
Respect. That's what I think right now.
Good stuff from Lenny. Beautiful.
A dominant performance from a dominant player.
From the get-go, I just love what we saw from
the Gecko. I
do
love
his
geckos.
actions, able to implement his strategy, but then also having a nice defense in the later rounds when his
Why am I getting fucking hit with meteors? What the fuck's going on? Me? Fucking this is a lot of retard.
Uppercuts and striking attempts. It just works so nicely for his game plan.
Getting fucking shot at.
So we will see who's going to take it home. Red gloves. I believe Spill was blue gloves, right? That's right.
Yeah, Spill was blue and Tad was red.
And Lenny's finally getting his title shot. I'd love to see Lenny as champ.
Actions for you, ladies and gentlemen. Low stamina at the end, but survived until the final bell. Kept it together. Got plenty of knockdowns throughout that fight as well.
Tadpole must be so sad right now.
Contest, a good challenge there for Tadpole as well, but he was not ranked coming to this one. Obviously, number 3 on Xbox, PlayStation debut against a tough Spill Actions. who moves to 6-3 right now, Kingsley.
Yeah, 6-3. That's very good. I mean, you're kind of knocking.
That might be Spill's best win this season.
He's been putting in the work this whole season. He wanted to find his way.
I mean, who's
into
he
the
actually
title
beat?
contention
Daniel
shot,
Freeman?
or maybe a title shot, maybe in the
Noob.
next card, possibly. That's a good performance where you're going against someone who's on the opposite side, on the Xbox side, ranked number 3, and able to put a performance.
Yeah,
like
but
that,
Minion,
very
bad
back and
cheats
forth,
on right
able
now.
to implement his strategy, his offense, his defense, very beautifully synced. I just love what we saw from him, but take nothing from Tad.
We're gonna see Nas, and I'm actually excited for this one. I'm nervous for the main event.
Hopefully we get to see him do what he does best.
What do you think it's gonna be? Do you think the battles are gonna be close, or do you think favorites?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been waiting for this one all night. We have 2 of the biggest icons in esports, UFC, about to go head to head right now. Naz, guys, if you don't know, let's put a bit of a backstory on Naz. So Naz, guys, is someone who kind of got called out.
Who we putting our money on, lads?
He's been posting a lot on TikTok. Some great UFC 4 content on TikTok. Not much of that on there.
Fair enough,
the
Max.
guy kind of blew up a little posting that stuff, and so he was challenged.
Well, I can't put money on anyone.
Where, you know,
Oh, I forgot you can't
Yeah,
even
I'm
banned.
banned.
Oh, you unbanned as well, man.
He won his first fight, he won his second fight, he won his third fight.
When did you get banned, Max?
Did you get banned? To fight for the title.
No, I think I called Creasy a slur, to be fair, but...
Ah,
Ah.
so you're telling me it was an unwarranted for a ban.
Since UFC 3, that's when the ESFL started.
It was still undeserved, I don't know what I did.
Dangerous striker, some say
For
one
you.
of the best, if not the best striker on UFC 3. You know, people beat each other at different nights, but he's been back here for UFC 4. Didn't have the best start of UFC 4, let's be honest, but this season reinvented himself, coming back like a true champion does. 7-1, been holding on to the belt for many weeks now, but he might lose it. Will Naz go undefeated, Kingsley? Will EdParker secure a proper freaking legacy? Because he would do if he took out Naz. That would secure this legacy for himself. It's at lightweight, guys. It's probably going to be another kind of rigor.
Sure, Kingsley never used to be that fat.
Things are going to go. Kingsley,
Nah, man.
You're horrible.
Kingsley. Kingsley's always been in good shape, man. Kingsley's in good shape, man. He's in good nick.
Sorry.
Yeah, Jimmy, Nas has this.
Follow him on Instagram, man. He's ripped.
Oh, right. Sorry.
He always posts gym photos from.
He's an absolute gym lad.
What's his Instagram?
I can't remember it right now. You'll see though, you'll find it. He's sat on that chair just like in gym clothes.
If he wins this, he'll be the second ever undefeated champion to his road to the gold, and I can't wait to see what he does.
That's not
There's
true.
been a lot of hype. Can he live up
It
to
was the
that
first
hype?
ever undefeated
That
champion.
superb counter-punching.
Well, because I was, but I feel like there's more people than that. I bet it
Oh,
was in UFC 3.
It's always just you, isn't it? It's always
I'm
you.
gonna say, no, because I bet it was in UFC 3. I was. Just saying.
I guess he just broke all the records there was. Just being the best there was.
Oh, get on with it, man. I'm fucking knackered.
Yeah. How much points is there on?
Yeah,
It's 56-44. That's not good odds.
It's all about the main event. It's all about the title, Balian. Let's go.
That's one that I was thinking, but remember Nas that fight where he got peeled out in? He had 0 head health and got hit a hook, like in ground and pound.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's gonna lose. I just remember that fight.
Very anticipated fight ever since Naz, you know, came into the ESFL, especially in the last 2 weeks. We've had to wait for this.
I put on 1,121 on Naz just because I wanted exactly 160,000.
All right, the McGregor mirror match. We've seen it all before, but we will get to see
Well, I'm pissed.
very, very high level.
If I was Nas, I would have went
Unlikely
DT.
this will stay on the feet, as most of the fights have done tonight. But we cannot hate on this one, guys. EdParker, the legend, 7-1, the reigning
Green
PlayStation
shorts,
champion.
yeah.
Good corner, signature pick for Ed, always has been.
That's not okay.
And Naz here counterpicking with the same. So let's see. A big test for Naz here. You got goosebumps? Well, I'm sure Naz is feeling some kind of nerves. Ed has been in this position before many a times. The biggest shows
Ed is
possible
built for
in
these situations,
ESFL
Naz isn't.
history. Ed has fought on them. This is Naz's biggest test. But you never know, he might be a cool customer. They got 5 rounds to work, Kingsley, so I expect a slower pace from the start.
Yeah, not a 3-round fight, a 5-round war, especially for the championship. It hits different when you go to the main event of these cards where everyone has their eyes on you.
Neither of them are using all black shorts or all white, so I feel like this is disgusting.
But again, the counterpunching, how is that going to be implemented against EdParker with his supreme striking? So
Do you think
it's going to be very telling what happens in these 2 rounds. I can't even say the first round. These 2 rounds are going to be.
Mate, Ed has a missing already. Fuck me.
Ooh, so Ed overstretching a little there, firing when the stamina bar is low, but he just landed so many beautiful.
Yeah, man, Nas is getting fucked.
Faking body
Ed
shots,
is too
then
good. That was right,
slipping
man.
the counter
No, it
uppercut
was
up the
right
middle
before the
to
fight. I
really
said it,
fire,
man.
and going back consistently with that 2 to the body, even nailed 1 rear uppercut to the body as well. The EdParker special. Ed is looking very good early, but you know Naz is taking his time, going to be making reads, and nails him with that rear uppercut.
Yeah, this is where you have to be cool as a Q.
Man, Nas is hunting for slips too much. He just look at
get
hits.
a vicious uppercut along with it. You have plenty of time to react, to adapt, and find your way into this fight. Body shots landed very nicely from Nas, but EdParker, we've seen this time and time before from EdParker. He sucks you in to his game plan, and he's able to dominate from the get-go. So it'll be really telling what happens going on these next couple of rounds.
Yeah, and it just depends how much, fight IQ Naz brings to the table here tonight. If you do lose a round, a lot of players sometimes have trouble adjusting, changing strategy, or even just staying motivated within the fight. Naz here, if he does lose this first round, needs to know that the second round can be completely different, but he's done a better job, definitely, in the second half of this round. He's landed his jab, he's landed a few of those uppercuts.
Holy.
What happened?
On a team, I don't know what happened there, gets the sweep, but that
What the
wheel
fuck
kick
happened?
landed absolutely flush right there.
Nas
that-
just
that's
fucking
Nas's
sidestep
round.
spinning heel kick there.
I feel like the hype is real.
Oh.
The hype is real, people.
Nice.
What the fuck is that in the commentator? The hype is real, people. The hype is
Still
real.
the first round. Ed's going to stay calm, but my goodness, Naz landed that.
Ed
wheel
should have
kick
stayed on top of him. So he should have. He had
perfectly.
mount. He should have posted up. He probably could have got a stun off it.
I'm still flabbergasted. It just seemed like we were on a nice
I'm
pace,
still
a little
flabbergasted.
pace, with just a home run hit, able to get that strike against EdParker. EdParker, he's no sauce in the situation, but
I wish I put more coins
It
on
looked
Nas
like
now,
a
but to
team
be fair, it
that
might not be it
missed.
just
I
yet.
don't know if Ed stood still
Nah,
a
Ed's
little
gonna win
longer than
the
he
one.
normally would, or if the
Watch
counter
is
just
still
came
not
out
that
fast
round
from
though,
Naz.
so that's a
Hopefully
big
we're gonna
thing
see
for
it.
him.
Yeah, hopefully. I think the replay would give us a good idea.
If I was dropping, that'd be fucking high tech
It's a leg
buzzing.
kick, but
Outside leg kick lands. No. Oh well, okay, we
Oh,
don't get
well.
to see it.
Be
A
on the
little bit
bots.
more stamina loss from Naz, but he did burn things a little bit by refiring a few times when he should have reset perhaps, but fairly even still.
Yeah, and that has to be the game plan. Even though you may have won that round, you just need to win 3 in this 5 rounds. You can take a round off, try to regain your stamina or find your way, just to put little pepper shots and not really overexert yourself. I think with Bed, he has the mindset, but with Nas, it might be a whole different ballgame.
Oh man, Naz just picking
Holy
Ed
shit.
apart right there. Ed
Monday's leg
Newton-Turner's
kicks are
trying
paying
to
off.
find his way slowly back into the fight. Not
Naz
necessarily
winning.
turn,
Naz winning.
But right there, every
Yeah.
time he steps forward, Naz is tagging him with something, leg kicking him on the outside. So he's losing this outside game, and he's trying to force inside fighting, but he's not able to yet. So Ed has to stay, has to reset, and reassess his avenue for attack right
Maybe
here.
his
because
process
Naz is
is
just tagging him with so much on the outside in every position almost.
The biggest question would be, if Nas gets a second knockdown, would EdParker change up his game plan and basically try to go to the ground game to just change up?
Well, EdParker
levels
try to
or
go to the ground. Why would
timing
EdParker
of
go to the
Nas
ground,
make him
dog?
think about other things. There's a lot of questions going into this second round.
Yeah, and Ed not really using the kicks tonight. Really, really staying on the boxing. That's usually quite common. for
Ed's
Ed,
not doing enough
but
head
even
damage.
Just the leg kick of Naz is just
You
giving
mean, but
people
it's,
weapon on the
you already know
outside.
it.
Oh
Like,
shit, what's good, Yuri,
Just
man?
stops
My
Ed
bad,
from
I've
being able
fucking
to
been missing the
get into a
comments.
range
What's
where he
good,
can fight. If Ed needs to step
Jonathan?
forward before he can land, and Naz can hit him from the outside. That's just
What's good,
Don't
Chad?
tell me he's not happy,
Smashy.
ignored him.
We'll still try and fish for those counter
Oh, I
shots.
forgot
You know, you take
that
one
I
big
didn't
shot
have my
with the
chat
right
open on the
early,
right
it
side of my
does
screen, so I've been
damage.
missing.
So this is Conor McGregor here. You can do damage with a 3-piece combination, and you can even the score cards, excuse me, very quickly.
Ooh.
I'm really worried about the right leg of EdParker. We see that being peppered a little bit a lot, and then
Man, Ed's head health is too low. I don't think he's done enough body damage and stamina.
Yeah.
outside game, just taking
Yeah, that
some
first
focused
round is.
pressure to town.
He needs a
What is
big
that first
full
round?
body uppercut counter or something.
That was
Yeah, I
really
agree.
nice
You
Yeah.
them fucking leg kicks, man. You seen what it done to fucking
Stiff
Tadpole last
jab to
fight?
the body. Took some long-term stamina and kind of halted Naz for a second there. That's the first sign of life, really, from EdParker in this round in terms of significant damage that's going to help pay off later in the fight. Has to be very careful, though, because he has taken a ton of head health damage already, and he knows it. He's trying to stay out of range of that. But Naz, I think, is looking fantastic here tonight as a title challenger. His first ever run in esports competition. He's only had 4 fights, and he's fighting
Oh,
arguably
fucking
one of the
hell. I
best
thought Ed
all-time
was about to
players.
kill his whole bleeding bloodline there.
His own, especially with 30 seconds left. You had this in your bingo card. I mean, color me surprised. But so far, it's just been nothing but Nas. Nas able to attack the body when he wants to, able to just
Nas
block
is
a little bit.
looking
Time
clean.
of that,
Ed
but
needs something big to the body, but he is good with them slip body uppercuts. He's landing them teeps again, but he can't throw too many. Seen what fucking happened to him in the first round.
There's only a few rounds he has left.
Well, I think Ed was doing very well in the second half of that round. I think he started to land his body shots. He's eating the stamina a little. Ed was starting to control much better in that second round. If he does that in the third round, I think he'll win the third round. So, I think
Thank you,
Ed has
boys.
found the
Thank you,
answers.
Jonathan.
Readjustment from either
Dumb
guy.
shit.
Like you said, that right leg is damaged for Ed right here. But he's landing the tees, he's landing the rear uppercuts, he's running that long-term stamina. But you do have a point. Naz is still landing slip straights, lead hooks. He's checking Ed as he enters. So it's a question of, does Naz land something big before Ed drains that stamina a little more?
Yeah. Alright, just looking to the body to just try to damage it, trying to gain a little bit of stamina advantage. I'm like, ooh, those slips. Those slips are so scary. Every single time I see both guys do it, it just gives me a panic attack. Because it could just be a crazy flash rock or another huge significant strike. Who even knows? But so far, 60% of body strikes are coming from Nas.
Oh, there it is!
Yeah. I
As he
thought
said,
this would work.
The
Yeah, it will
whole
work.
fight, throws
Ed
the lead
Parker
up to body,
remains
cancels
champion.
it, slips the uppercut because he reads the counter from Naz and lands a lead uppercut on his own. Now, not a massive amount of damage, but it's a rock. He's going to get some points on the scorecard.
Nas is trying to
Yeah,
sidestep
it's
too
gonna do a
much
little more
now, though.
damage to that health.
He's trying to predict them
Done.
fucking
any
teeps.
kind of momentum
Yeah.
is good.
Oh, this is no good.
Oh.
Oh, I tried the body block counter him.
Second knockdown
Yeah,
again from
This is
Nas.
not looking
I
good.
mean, he's putting
You know
the
what's gonna probably
championship-
happen
the
too
champion
near the
through
end of
his
this
paces
round?
right
A
here,
leg
man.
kick drop.
Man, we have
Oh,
seen the uppercut
yeah.
be a weapon for
Is-
everybody tonight. I mean, that is
Edge
the-
just not got the
punch
fucking
of
power
ESFL
now, though.
146 is the uppercut tonight. And Naz, beautiful
Ed's
timing
not
on
got the
that.
power
Just
to
read
be able
it,
to fuck up Nas
landed
now.
it, and punished
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Oh.
Body and another rock here for Naz.
Ed's
trying
head
to
See,
movement
the
is
ball
good
head
though,
too.
so I don't know. He may be able to fucking pull some shit out of his arse.
But he has to be
Ed
careful
caught
because the
bobblehead,
amount of
man.
damage he's taken in a
No, that wasn't
this point
bobble
in
at
the
least.
fight, you know, he's still got plenty of fight left.
There's no
He's now
skill
losing
in
the
either
stamina
opponent.
advantage he had because he's taken so much damage.
Ed's
Not much
something
damage
Like
to
that
the
with those
way
teams
too
that
much
have
for
been landing.
just
If
like
they
little
miss
body
against
shots
those
and
windows,
little
but
body
Naz
jabs
is
and shit.
punishing Ed.
He needs to be less predictable and even go up top with a head kick or some shit.
my
Oh!
That's a
That
TikTok.
was
That's a TikTok.
Well, that's gonna make for a
That's a
cheeky
TikTok.
clip for Nas.
Sidesteps the teep. I did just mention there, Kingsley. He's read that teep. He did kind of mention that he's read
Ed
that
was being a
teep.
little bit too
The
predictable.
first one, create the
That's a
opportunity to
TikTok.
miss, and we talked about
Mate,
it.
he was
TikTok.
hunting for it way too
It's
much.
going to be end of the show. The second wheel kick he throws, Kings. Beautiful job by Naz. And guess what? That man got a lot of hate when he arrived on the scene from
I'm
TikTok.
going to collect my
and some
20
guy who
off
said he was
fucking
one of the
weeks.
best in the world. I think he just proved it right there, Kingsley. Undefeated, undisputed, world champion in ESFL. The second man ever to be an undefeated champion here. First was Romero, 7-0, and now we have Naz, who's here on the scene. How long can he hold that down,
Animal.
Kingsley? I don't know. What a great fight.
And new. Simple as that. An undefeated champion. Able to put it away. I think that was in the third round too. I thought it was going to go 5 rounds in my opinion, but the way he was able to answer the bell from the first round and then on,
Wow.
it was just incredible to see. Attack of the body,
Nah, man,
attack
it
of
was
the
that
back,
first
That
round.
card
Ed-
lasted way too fucking long.
knocked down
See, as soon as
Edparker
Ed got dropped in that
consistently.
first round,
It
that's when he
was
balls.
so consistent. I know a lot of people may have hated where he came from TikTok and being very viral, but the fact that he was able to talk the talk.
Right, I'm gonna get
walk the
off.
talk, and
Alright,
become
don't blame
our
me.
new
Have a good night, man.
PlayStation ESFL champion.
Have a good night.
I mean, that says a lot. You can't. else can you say now? You can't.
Yeah, like fucking Connor when he came into the rematch with Dustin, he used it like kicks back.
That's a scary dude if he's able to put away EdParker like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck up clankers.
And Ed looked really good tonight. Ed looked really good. He got in a little bit of trouble early and even found ways to come back into the fight.
Didn't even accept me wager on game
the damage, the accumulation sometimes is a little too much. And he was rocking into the body, then coming up top, landing clean techniques, finishing that front kick. That's what the first wheel kick was off of. It was off of a front kick, and then again we saw it, sidestepped it, wheel kick, response, beautiful counter to that technique. Didn't give Ed a chance to try and survive anymore, ended it definitively. And yeah, we have a new PlayStation champion, everybody. It's Naz. And man, I'm sure that guy's going to be trying to hold the belt for a long time. There we go. Oh, wow. It's been a great card tonight, Kingsley. It's for 146. Great card of fights. All right, let's take a look at next week because we are here every single week.
I just see the little shark now.
8 p.m. in the UK, 2 p.m. CT. And lovely things on the Xbox side of things, Kingsley, eh?
Oh, there's the card.
Again, I'm super
Oh, who are you for? Are you on it?
I'm
You on it?
excited to see
Yeah, well,
what happens in that.
Oh,
PlayStation side is just like this. Get ready to see what
Holloway and
happens.
Chris.
A lot of fireworks on the Xbox
Dom
side.
and
Hopefully,
Trixie.
we get
Oh,
to see a lot
man.
more, knockouts.
In what what year is it? We're getting to see Caliber and Fad, a prime time main event, no main event in fucking ESFL. This is pathetic.
Yeah, next week is stacked. We've got SFK's Fadenator taking on Caliber.
Oh, Dom, Maddie.
Tricky Swifts is back as well against Yerda. What a fight that is. Holloway making his way up against 3-piece. Next week is stacked as well on the Xbox side of things. So come back for that one. ESBC. Eventually there will be some events for that, but I don't know when release is being targeted. It might be not till next year. We'll see what happens with that, but there will be some ESBC events for you as well coming up. Right, guys, June 5th, ESFL Vegas, right in your calendars. All right, tell everyone you know.
I'll be having the ESFL Vegas personally.
All right, because there's going to be some cool stuff happening. We may have more announcements coming for you. Marshall Mind's going to be there. All right, Prioxis is going to be there. Okay.
Prioxis is going to be there.
Oh, no way. Wow. No, I'm only. Wait, what? What were we even talking about? Oh, Pro. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Can we see you versus Prime real life? Let's see if you're actually about it.
I'm not going Vegas, man. I don't have the cash.
You're not about it, boy. You're not about it.
I wish I could go. Man, it is just way too much to splash out. Like, even if I had some of it, but nah, man. Like, you just have to think. Nah, man, you have to think, like, that's, even if I had won, that's 2.5k in dollars, and then 30% is taxed, and then also fucking it turned into euro. It's like fucking way not worth it.
Okay, everybody, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Yeah,
ESFL
America.
146 is in the books if you want
Yeah,
to
it'd
watch
be in America.
ESFL or any of this season, last season, UFC 3 events. It's all on the ESFL YouTube. Jump on there right now. Some great fights to go and watch. Apart from that, thank you everyone for joining us. We hope you had a good Sunday. We'll be back next week, all the way to the lead up to ESFL 150 and then ESFL Live 1. You know, we're going back to number 1 for the live shows. Kingsley, thank you so much for filling in tonight. Bruce Lee Rob's not here. Complete pleasure. Fantastic sharing the booth with you, mate. Any last words from you?
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Always love commentating these amazing fights. I mean, we saw crazy KOs and everything. Always a pleasure to keep
We did see
Hope to see him back next week.
Alright, there we go, boys. If you've enjoyed it, like, it'd be appreciated. And if you haven't already subscribed, much recommended that you do so. Appreciate you for watching it. Peace out.
Excellent.